But Homeless Larry.
Side quest.
It says Eric July pulled the receipts beyond the narrative
Pull the
number one
receipts, y'all.
reaction. He pulled it. Let's we saw our reaction. I want to see the reaction from a Ribitard's perspective.
Kim Jong-un would be proud of Homeless Larry's hairdo. You know what I'm saying?
True.
He
Eric
finally
just did it.
took the time to
He
make
looks
a
like the
video
lead singer at
addressing
Cameo.
all the nonsensical nonsense that's been happening. And
He addressed the nonsensical nonsense. Let's get it. Also, what's up with this like red light special going on here? Homeless Larry. I can't really appreciate the Sonic. He put a frame on the Sonic picture, guys.
In the red light district.
He framed it. Hold up. This was just a regular poster months ago. Remember we were making fun of his Sonic poster? He put it in a frame. He framed that bad boy. He could afford to frame
Classy.
that. It's a classy Sonic.
Moving on up.
Hey.
I just noticed, but his 210 LG logo here is almost Eric July's For Ken and Take logo.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
It's got the person for Ken and
DMCA,
Take.
bud.
It's got the shield crest behind it. He basically took
James,
Eric's design. Well, it's different because it doesn't say For Ken's Sake, but I'm saying like he copied like the style, right? It's like how I copied the Garbage Pail Kids for the design, right? It's Ripper Pail Kids, but you could tell it's a Garbage Pail Kids knockoff. This is like a fucking. I just realized this is a Eric July knockoff. And just like Eric July, he looks nothing like his caricature.
hey, world, was good? It's your boy LG, and I'm back with another.
LG's time to clear the air. Time to clear the air, baby. He's back. It's your boy.
Video,
Your
and
boy.
today I'm gonna be doing something that I haven't done in a while, a video reaction. And not just any video reaction. I am going to be doing a reaction to one of Eric's videos that he just put out a few hours ago. Unfortunately, I was knocked out asleep at the time. But
why unfortunately he put out a video? Unfortunately, I was knocked out of sleep. Like, why unfortunately, like you have to be awake for Eric's videos? Like, oh shit, hey honey, Eric dropped a new video. Wake up. Rufian says, yep, he copied it. I just noticed that, like, because I hadn't really seen Eric's logo and then LG's logo, but having seen it so close
like back to
right
back.
now,
Yeah.
like it clicked.
If you had to give LG's logo like its own superhero name, what would you guys come up with?
I couldn't even. It looks too Asian. Like it's very Asian-y, his logo.
Yeah.
The dragons and everything.
Dragon,
Then,
the Chinese
but-
font.
Yeah, it's like a black guy though, and he's wearing red, white, and blue.
Mm.
I'm trying to think.
Homeless Larry. Eric made it make sense.
Make it make sense, y'all.
Retardicon.
Black.
I happened to see
Black
this on
Patriot.
my X feed, and I was like, you know what? Instead of me starting to watch the video, it's like I need to react to this because there's some shit that I want to add to this.
Oh shit! There's shit
Oh,
he wants
boy.
to add to this. He's
Oh,
gonna add receipts.
more
to the
receipts.
receipt. Consider this a receipt to your receipt.
So let me just,
What the hell's up with the like blur? What's going on with his like camera? Is his camera like the focus is weird?
let's go ahead and react to it, and we're gonna go ahead.
Right here, there's a blur, right?
You notice when we did the Lord of the Rings thing, his headphones were blurry. That's why. Look at that.
What is that? Like, because it's only in like this section, right? Like over here, it's fine. Like,
And get into it.
see, like, look, the
Yeah.
headphones are fine. It's not the headphones. It's like right here, whatever it is. There's like a blur effect, right?
Title of the videos, they lied about the entire thing. Beyond the Narrative, number 1. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get to it. It's a pretty lengthy video, so without further ado,
It's only like 29 minutes. It's not that's not a lengthy video at all.
let's go ahead and get into it, shall we?
Before the Rippaverse took off, I was everywhere, interacting with fans, critics, and even the haters. But once the Rippaverse exploded, my life changed. I made a promise to myself, my family, my team, and our customers to focus on being a better professional.
How did he get? Okay, so we're already a minute and 23 seconds. He's like, is he just gonna watch the video and nod his head for 30 minutes?
I hope not.
right? Like he's gonna Hassan Piker because like he hasn't said anything. Like by this point in the video, we done talk like 30 minutes. Right? We had like a 45-minute conversation just on this part of the video.
Professional for the sake of this business. Unfortunately, some saw that as an opportunity. Without me actively addressing things, drama farm and content creators fill the gap, floating lies, taking things out of context, and spinning narratives unchecked. And while there are plenty of people that are pushing back,
he's not even saying, yeah, Larry, do something, say something. Don't just.
And defending me is rarely creators with big platforms. So
that's true. There's a lot of us that are out there, pushing back at the nonsense, like myself.
Fighting on the internet.
Time to time, Renown Zero.
Okay, first off, you're not fighting. You could say that Renown Zeros, he's out there every day. He's in the fucking trenches. He's fighting the fucking war.
You left him in the trenches.
He's Leroy Jenkins. He Leroy Jenkins.
Leave no Sturgis behind.
Yeah. You don't make videos. You don't fucking make streams. The only time you talk about this is like when you go on a Sturgis stream and then like you do a little thing and then you Sturgis makes it private and no one cares, right? I think the most you did was the other day you were fighting with fucking JJ Trujillo of all people. Of all people, you're fighting with fucking JJ, who's like one of the nicest guys, right? Like he's not us. He's not the us. He's not EVS.
It's like a mean son of a bitch like we are.
He's not Vito. He's not the slums or the dregs. Like JJ's just like this nice guy who just like makes these really benign fucking documentary style videos, right? When you're out there fighting with it.
You think his headphones will still fit?
There's a few other people. And
what?
You think if he wears his headphones like a normal person, you think they'd still reach to his ears?
No. Not at all.
Dario, you don't get it. He makes his hair tall so he can be taller. Because he's 5'4", just like Sturgis.
Larry and his girlfriend, Renown Zero. Doesn't he have a connection to Bounty in the comics? No. Who, Larry? No. Homeless Larry does not. Take it easy, Hawkow. Homeless Larry's hero name is Sleazy Creeper, out to save your neighborhood from all the ladies of the night by inviting them back to the bridge he lives under. Damn, guys, come on.
And I know somebody's going to take that sentence of what he just said out of context. I personally believe that Eric is grateful.
Okay, first off, what the fuck's with the cuts, Larry?
Another dump cut.
Also, why is your glass so foggy?
And I know somebody's going to take that sentence of what he just said out of context. I personally believe.
See, right there, boom. Like, those jump cuts are so fucking... This is why I always advocate for, like, if you can't talk continuously or you're going to swear and then, like, delete it or beep over it or fucking mute it or whatever, just do like me. I have no face. You can't see my face. You can't see my body. So if I make a video and then I cut things out and I splice it up, you have no idea. You'll never be able to pick up on it, right? Unless I cut like seamless. Half a word off, right? Yeah, it'll be seamless to you because you just, there's nothing for you to react to. There's nothing for you to hold on to. Be like, okay, his head was like facing left and then suddenly it's facing right? You got nothing. But this is like so fucking jarring.
That Eric,
and it always makes me wonder, like when I see cuts like that, I always wonder, like, what the fuck did you cut out, right? Like, what did you say that was like dumb or like fucking retarded or like unhinged. Swear or unhinged?
Is grateful for those that do stick up and defend the narrative that against the narrative that's being pushed out. You feel me? And he's right. A lot of the bigger creators they don't push back.
Yeah, you ever wonder why? There's probably a reason, right? Like if the bigger creators aren't defending Eric actively, maybe it's because Eric's wrong, right? Maybe they know that they'll look like idiots. Maybe they see it and they go, "Yeah, those guys are actually right." So we're just not going to get involved.
Yeah, you know what's mainly because Eric has kept alluding to. He said it in the last video we watched where. Nobody's defending him that has a big platform.
Yes, like Dario, that's what he's talking about. He's talking.
No, I know, but
he's like watching the same video we watched.
No, I know, but listen, I think that it's a possibility that behind the scenes, Eric could be making like his friends circle of FNT, Geeks and Gamers all like step up and start defending him. Because I remember Melanie Mack and the quartering all of a sudden out of nowhere were like going to bat for him with that Gothic stream. So it's like perfect
Quartering
timing.
has been trying to go to bat for him for a while. Quartering always told Eric, whatever you need, Eric. Melanie Mack needs allies right now because of the whole Goonergate thing.
Yeah, she lost all her clout, so she needs to rebuild, right?
Yeah, Enrique's right. What can be so dumb that he thinks it's too dumb to post? Yeah, exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, like if he's cutting it out, then it's like, man, how bad was it, right? Like if even he's going, wait a minute, I gotta take that out of the video.
I will say Dario's onto something. He probably made that video also as a rallying call to those YouTubers to back him up. We'll see if it works.
It won't. It won't. I heard Justin Wang was making fun of him. I didn't see it. Apparently, Justin Wang was in the comments making fun of him. Either it got deleted or people were just lying. But apparently, like the Ripitards were like really mad that people were saying that Justin Wang was like making fun of Eric for whatever reason.
They don't push back, mainly because a lot of them, they got their own thing going on too. Let's call a spade a spade. A lot of them got their own thing. A lot of them are doing YouTube and doing their own little thingy thing, and you know,
their own little thingy thing. Like he first wanted, like this is when you can tell when people are clout chasing, right? Because he wanted to push against the bigger creators for not backing Eric, but then he like backed off. Was like, well, they're probably doing their own thing, so you know,
they don't have the time to continuously go back and forth, which is fair. It is what it is. I'm not necessarily, like I said, mad about it. It's not.
It is what it is. I ain't mad.
I'm not necessarily mad about it. Why the fuck would you be mad about it, guys?
I ain't mad at you.
But this is okay. You're not Eric. It's not your business. You're not a Rippaverse employee.
No, we 100%. Will win, Tony.
Guys, 100%. I like EVS. EVS has always been good to me. It's a nice guy. I got no problems with EVS. I want all the success in the world for EVS and his business. But 100%, I do not care that other people are not defending EVS online.
Right.
Like, it doesn't affect me.
It's his problem.
I'm like, man, yeah, I'm not really upset by it, but I'm just disappointed in the other comic creators. Like, no, it's like, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm sorry, it doesn't really affect me. I will go to bat for EVS if someone comes at me about it, but I'm not going out of my way to defend him either, right? Because he doesn't even need me to defend him.
Anything that do defend that happen to have smaller channels. Not a dig at all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to take it as such for you little loser clowns that like to do that.
Oh, a lot of people.
Oh, hold on. I got to get back to that. But first, Frog Tony, the chosen one. Hell, I didn't even know you were Jewish. I'm not Jewish, but I did get the Jewish snip. I got the snip, clip. But I didn't pick myself as the chosen one. Hong Kong Fooey, you look like you're new around here. This name was bestowed upon me by EVS's chat because EVS put me on his stream. I was there. He was visiting here. He was coming here, and people said, "Hey, Tony, you were anointed. You were anointed by the Frog Father. The Frog Father anointed you as the chosen one." And so then I just kind of ran with it.
Then it became a gimmick,
Yeah. People get really mad, and that was the other thing. Like, people get really, really fucking mad.
Oh, they get seething over it. Crazy.
And I like that people get mad. It's one of my things, right? It really makes me happy.
Like
when other people
those
get mad,
are mad at me for being a vampire, like acting as a vampire. That's crazy. Like they're that mad.
I regularly correct people lying about Eric. I do it a lot. In fact, I do more to correct people lying about Eric than anyone at the Rippaverse or its fan base. That's true, but see, they're lying because they think that's the truth, Dickington. That's the difference. Like, you're actually telling the truth. They think they're telling the truth. But I think Homeless Larry's calling us out. Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not going to take it as such for you little loser clowns that like to do that.
Oh, a lot of people, especially.
Yeah, you little loser clowns.
Especially the perpetually online, start believing the lies. While most of this nonsense hasn't impacted the business, it's not for lack of trying. These people.
While most of this nonsense, I just caught that. I didn't catch that the first time. He said most of it hasn't affected the business. So some of it has affected the business. So we are succeeding at detracting.
Go out of their way to go after anyone who supports me or the Rippaverse, fans, business partners, even colleagues. They don't deserve that. So I'm starting this segment Beyond the Narrative as a simple place for people to reference when the usual nonsense pops up. This isn't me going back to monetize your haters, and I'm not diving back into the YouTube grind.
Riveting.
So real quick, I even talked to Eric about this on mine, because for those who don't remember, I actually had Eric July on the Emperor's Court podcast.
For those of you who don't remember, you mean for the fact that those of you who never watched it? Yeah. How many views has this video got? Guys, I haven't looked, but we have some panelists. We have some people in the chat. Just curious, what do you think? How many views does this video have? Because apparently this went out at noon, right? So it's been up for at least 10 hours, I think, right? So how many views? TJ, what do you think, TJ?
I think 18.
How many do you think, TJ?
I'll be nice. I'll go with 56K more than 100.
100. What about you, Dario?
49.
56K says 100. Tim Roberts says 327 from Guy Who Likes Heelys. 137. What are we playing? The fucking Price is Right? 1.
Right.
You know, I don't want to go over.
Yeah, that's right. Don't go over.
He said 137. I'm going to say 138. You know, I think
Almost Larry, come on down.
Yeah, this is a Rippaverse video. It's an Eric July video. Homeless Larry's got like 12,000 subscribers.
That's right.
I'm gonna guess
frontliner of the Rippaverse.
This has 113. That's my guess. 113.
Damn.
So let's find out. Scroll down. Scrolling. 78 views. God damn it.
Oh no!
11 hours ago. Who's closest? No, you didn't win. You went over 56. You said 100. So you also lost. I think Guy Who Likes Heelys with 27. I think he wins. I think he was the closest without going over. Guy Who Likes Heelys, come on down. Oh, Enrique said 69. Did you? I didn't see that. No, I don't see it. Enrique. I don't see it. I'm a god among men. I honestly thought, because Eric July mentioned it, so I was like, there's got to be more views than that, right? So at least 100. So, damn, 78 views. We have more people right now. There's more people watching me watch him than have watched this video in its entirety. Can you imagine that? And he has
0 support from the Rippaverse.
Not just 0 support from the Rippaverse, but 0 support from his own fan base. Like, his fan base does not care about this content, right? 13,000 subs, 78 fucking views in 11 hours. I know some videos don't always hit, and probably because he hasn't made a video in a long time. He's not one of those creators that could just make a video and then 6 months later make another one, right? But still, it is kind of shocking. Like, Sturgis, for all the shit we give Sturgis, he makes a Rippaverse video, he'll get like 1,000 views, right? So this is like very telling.
I guess we were talking for a bit, and if I remember correctly, I brought it up. And one of the things that I had brought up was the reason behind him doing the Monetize Your Haters. And in my personal opinion, I believe he was doing the Monetize Your Haters. The name was just a kind of I wouldn't say a misnomer, but more of a clickbait type thing, because really no, he was looking more of for conversation with these people.
He was looking for conversation by yelling at retarded people and collecting super chats. Yeah, Larry. Yeah, that's what he was doing.
Beat up Bob. Yeah.
Muting Vito and making fun of him. That was exactly what he was doing.
Even if people disagree with him on certain things,
even if people disagree, that's the whole point of Monetize Your Haters. It wasn't let's have a conversation with people that agree with me.
Civil conversation, and the people that did show up were anything but civil. You feel me? So
it was the other people. It wasn't Eric July that was not being civil. It was the other people that the haters. They were the uncivil ones.
So unfortunately, that's one of the reasons why I believe he kind of like eased up on it, because a lot of the people just weren't really the brightest of the bunch, and those are some of the people that are still going at him to this day.
Jesus Christ, with those eyes! Why is it like
right?
Is it Dario? You're the drug expert. Is that like a
look at his eyes?
No, but like your eyes, like doing like here, watch his eyes.
Weren't really the brightest of the bunch.
Little blinking, all that blinking.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up earlier. I was like, I don't know if it's his super edits that are making those cuts, or if he's got like some kind of a nervous quirk, like an eye flutter when he gets stressed out.
Was that like a drug thing? I don't do drugs. That's all I was asking. Is it like a drug thing?
No, that's more like a nervous tick. Like he's really fucked up.
So what you're saying is it's like when you do like too much cocaine, is what you're saying, right?
No,
or like crack. That's like a crack addict. Like you've seen crack addicts like that, right?
It's
like
PCP. It's like
too much fucked in the ass. It's like when you get fucked in the ass too many times, right? That's what happens.
He's one of those kids that
work with me here, Dario. Where you're supposed to work with me. I'm feeding you.
It's all the poppers he does for the anal sex. Yep.
Yeah,
I put the ball on the fucking tee and I went, please hit it, Dario, and you keep missing somehow.
Because I just think this guy's too retarded. Nobody would give him drugs. Like this is like he's got like
he's too broke. He's homeless.
Cerebral palsy, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
He's really fucked up from all the crack smoking. Thank you, Enrique, for agreeing. Finally, we're gonna have to switch you guys out. One next to the other. Yeah, he's smoking crack.
YouTube isn't my focus anymore, so I'm not chasing content. I'm spending 20 minutes recording this, passing it off to my editorial team, and getting right back to work. These segments are here so that fans and really anyone who supports what we're doing have a central place to point to when someone brings up one of these tired talking points. Whether you want to reference it, share it, or just have the facts.
This is so great.
So let's get
like watching. We should have just watched this.
We should have just watched this. God damn it!
I know, right?
If like watching the brainwashing in 4K.
Into the first issue. There's a lot of fake information floating around about the weird.
They say, yep, that's cool.
It's all right here. So let's get into the first issue. There's a lot of fake information floating around about the weirdo who got arrested outside of our meetup. So in this,
the weirdo.
Oh God, the Grinch smile. Oh no.
You know here's what's really funny. Like when you call Larry, homeless Larry, a creep, he throws a shit fit. He throws a fucking shit fit. But
no, when you call him Larry, even just Larry.
Yeah. But call Riley a weirdo, and that's funny. Ha ha ha! That's funny.
As he smells his fingers like a fucking creep.
Yeah.
Going to break down some of those myths. A YouTuber who I wasn't even familiar with called my operation a scam and then posted a wall of text review. Still in my content phase, I addressed that wall of text in a video. The review was clearly bogus, and I broke down exactly why. We focused on what was said, not who said it. It was...
Yeah. And if I remember correctly, I'm going to name drop, because if I remember the name, I'm name dropping. They can get mad.
Yeah, they can get mad. He don't give a fuck. Guys, Larry is going to name drop. He don't give a fuck. No one gives a fuck about you, Larry. 78 views. Nobody's getting mad at you. Do you think Dick Masterson's like, oh, please don't say my name, Larry. Whatever you do, don't. Oh no, homeless fucking Larry said my name. Nobody gives a flying fuck about your opinion. Even your own fan, even your own quote unquote fans don't give a fuck about your opinion on this subject. How does he not like the self-importance? I know that I come off as being very self-important, right? Chosen one as ZG. Everybody loves me. I'm the fucking super honest Tony, bad guy, whatever the fucking gimmick I'm using that week, whatever fucking narrative I'm running with in order to kayfabe the shit out of my stream. But still, even I know to say things like this is fucking retarded, okay? I would never go, hey, I'm gonna name drop them even if they get mad. I don't care.
Yeah, he's flamboyant, and we can see the sugar in your tank, Larry. We can see it.
Holy shit! Someone put item 1 complete set covers ABC sign and ultra rare, and they're asking for $20,000.
What?
Oh my God!
Because they listen to everything.
Well, those ain't 9.6s.
When we say that their books don't retain value, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to corrupt the market.
No, because Renown Zero will point to it and go, see, if you go to eBay, they're selling it for $20,000, bud. That means it's worth a lot of money. Just Delightful says, why does Eric need to be familiar with someone to be okay with them criticizing him? Because people that are familiar with him will glad hand him because he browbeats everybody and yells at them, and they just don't want to deal with him. So they'll say nice things about him. That's why. Speaking of crack smokers, what's up, Dario?
Do we really think what's your guys' opinion on Gothics? You think she turned in her 2 weeks notice?
I think she needed money. She was hard up for money until Eric gave her a temporary job to like excuse to give her money without having to just give her a handout. Because I'm a libertarian. We don't believe in handouts. So you come make a video for me and I'll give you some money.
And then
that's the only video she'll ever make.
She was like, "Fuck this, I'm out."
No, she didn't have a job. You're not listening, bro. It was a one-time gig that he paid her for because she needed money. They're friends, but he can't just give people money because libertarians don't believe in just giving people money, right? Like if TJ was like, if TJ needed money, if TJ was like, "Hey, I'm having hard times," I wouldn't be like, "All right, TJ, we'll make 3 videos for me and I'll give you $100." I would just be like, "Here's $100," right? Because that's how I am. That's how a nice person is. But he's not a good person. He's a libertarian retarded. So he would say, "Oh, well, you need money. Well, why don't you make a video defending the Riververse, and then I'll give you $100."
In that case, you should let me be the spokesperson for the Frog Tony channel. You know what I'm saying?
I don't need a spokesperson. And are you on hard times?
I'll be your Gothics.
Are you on hard times? Do you need money?
What about crack?
Okay. I believe this is Dick Masterson's review when he tried to review it and it just got shot down because a lot of it was just bullshit.
It got shot down by who? How do you shoot down a review? Like he made a review. That's it. Like there's no shooting it down.
Pretty even killed in basic. This is why I never even mentioned where it had come from. This sparked a whole conversation about good versus bad faith criticism. Instead of focusing on whether or not the review itself was legitimate, some people tried to twist the narrative, acting as if I was attacking all criticism, but that was never the point.
That part, because the criticism wasn't even, it was coming from a place of you were doing it intentionally to be, it was quite literally bad faith criticism. Let's just call it for what it was.
Focus was
bad faith.
Yeah.
Any criticism of Eric is bad faith.
Don't start your story 2 weeks in the past. Bad faith.
No. Any criticism of Eric that is negative criticism is bad faith. Well, if you were like, "Hey, Eric, I love your story, but you didn't give me enough story. You didn't charge me enough, and so I think your book isn't that great, right?
Well,
like if you charged me another $10, I think it would have been better." And Eric was like, "Oh yeah, you're right.
Was on the veracity of what was being said. If a review is filled with false things or made up nonsense, why would anyone take it seriously? It's like if someone told you the sky is green and gravity doesn't exist, you wouldn't sit there debating it like it's a valid opinion. You just dismiss it because it's objectively false. Same thing here. If something is clearly untrue.
I do love how Homeless Larry is too stupid to know that those 2 things he said were not objectively false at all. We discussed why, and we went over all that earlier. So
why would anyone take it to heart? If you're wondering where,
so the difference with this though, here's the different part. Keep in mind at the time.
Here's the different part. Okay.
ISOM was a new thing. It was new, and a lot of people didn't get access to ISOM. So at the time, a lot of people
didn't get access to ISOM. Was he hiding it? Was Eric like selling it? What? Like a lot of people didn't have access to Eric was being very selective in who he sold it to. A lot of people didn't get access to ISOM.
Didn't have access to ISOM, so they couldn't see it.
Speaking of access, we have a super chat.
You didn't have ISOM either because has Eric July gone nuts and been committed yet?
When we've seen his eyes turn red.
He went nuts, but he has not been fully committed yet.
Right.
But
you suck. You are no talent.
A lack of access to ISOM would only help Eric.
We see that every fucking day. In Gravity, we see that every day. ISOM is
again. No, you don't see Gravity.
You don't see Gravity. What?
Yeah, you can actually never see Gravity. You can see the effects. Yeah, but you can see the effects of gravity, right? Or at least what we believe are the effects of gravity, right? Again, there will be people, right? Guys, 100%. If you look it up, if you look into stuff, there are theories floating around that what we perceive as gravity is actually either centripetal force or centrifugal force. Like when you spin a bucket full of water in a circle and the water stays to the bottom of the bucket as it's spinning around and doesn't actually leave the bucket, right? Because of the spin. And since the Earth is spinning and circling the sun, there are those who believe that that's what we think is gravity, right? But it's not actually gravity. It's actually because the Earth is moving really fast. We just don't perceive it because we're on the Earth moving with it, right? And so some people have theorized that it's not actually what we're calling gravity is not actually a thing. Like gravity doesn't even exist. There's no such thing as gravity. Because again, if you go onto a micro level, right, as you start going smaller and smaller into quantum mechanics, things don't react the way they should if gravity existed, right? And so that throws off everything that we thought we knew about gravity. I'm a nerd. I got it, guys. All the silence from the panel was like, this guy's a fucking nerd.
No,
what the hell is he talking about? This shit's way over our heads. Fucking retard. Like, whatever.
Well, like the traditional. I know what you're talking about. Like the traditional thing of gravity is because of the mass of the Earth. It causes the warping of space-time, and that's what is gravity. But like, I see what you're saying. Like it might be something else. So okay.
That's why quantum physics is a thing.
Wow.
It was a new project at the time, for the Rippaverse. So when you have somebody that's doing bad faith, which is done in purpose,
bad faith, which is done on purpose.
Done on purpose.
Well, that's what bad faith would be, but yeah.
Wait. Did you do bad faith on accident?
No, you can't.
Make that make sense.
No, I haven't done video. Why did it go black?
Oh, fuck. We've been struck.
Did he take it down live?
No,
it's done to.
No, okay. Yeah, but it paused. It was. It shouldn't go black unless like there's some weird cut in it.
You have somebody that's doing bad faith, which is done in purpose. It's done to basically get people off from the get-go, which is
it's done when you do bad faith on purpose. It's to get people off from the get-go. Dick Masterson, Dick was trying to get people off. Dick was getting you off. Larry just said Larry just said that Dick was trying to get him off from the get-go.
Where's my
get explains how devious the stupid shit is. You get
wait, did he say devious? He said devious, right? He didn't say devious. He said devious with a B.
Devious.
Hold on.
From the get-go, which is explains how devious the stupid.
Yeah, he
devious. Devious.
Motherfucker can't speak.
We gotta make a blaxploitation character named
Devious. Devious.
It's Debo's son, Devious.
Yeah,
I'm from beyond the wall in Antarctica. Well, there's that. There isn't accidental bad faith. There is good and bad faith. That's it. Accidental bad faith is good faith.
Yeah.
Well,
two negative, make a positive.
Yeah, because bad faith is literally I'm doing this on purpose, right? If you were wrong, like in order to do bad faith, it has to be on purpose. It can't be accidental. Right? You could be wrong on accident, right? Because you're too stupid to understand, or you didn't get it, or you misremembered, right? But you can't accidentally do something on purpose.
It shit is. You get what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense.
One of the biggest fake narratives started, it was this. And if you don't believe me, check out Dan Cotter's thread where he dismantled that review point by point, complete with receipts. It's a
Dan. I remember, shout out to Dan Carter for this. Yeah, he I think I remember.
Shout out.
Masterclass.
What the hell? What the hell? Is my internet fucking up?
Oh. This is what they do. Homeless Larry ruined your internet.
That pause very slow. Yeah, what's going on? Because you guys could still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Homeless Larry, his bandwidth went out?
We need the dial-up sound now.
It's not. It's got 23 comments. Look at the comments. Riley's girlfriend.
No.
What?
The same psychopath who comments on Sturgis's
see that every fucking day,
Yeah. And you can see he puts 1, 2, 3. Look at those. You talk about walls of text.
God damn. He's writing novels. With that lolly picture. Look at this.
Jesus Christ.
Holy
look
cow.
At
Who is that?
this. He's got 23 comments, and I bet you like fucking 15 of them from this guy. 1, 2.
He's a Sturgis
3,
orbiter. He always comments
4,
on his videos.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on, let's open that. 10, 11. 11 fucking comments are from that one guy.
Yowza.
Right.
Oh, in Gravity, we see that every day. Isom is was a new project at the time, for the Ripperverse. So when you have somebody that's doing bad faith, which is done in purpose, it's done to basically get people off from the get-go, which explains how devious.
I bet that guy's half the views.
You get what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense.
One of the biggest fake narratives started, it was this. And if you don't believe me, check out Dan Carter's thread where he dismantled that review point by point.
Shout out.
Complete with receipts. It's a
Dan. Yeah, I remember. Shout out to Dan Carter for this. Yeah, he I think I remember this.
masterclass.
I think I remember this.
Of the critique bruised the guy's ego. From that point on, he declared me public enemy #1 in his own little one.
No, see, that's a lie because again, Maddox is always going to be public enemy #1 for Dick. I mean, if Maddox and Eric July released a video in the same day, he would definitely watch the Maddox video before the Eric July one.
That's what this is, though. This is a Maddox video.
Then one of his lackeys.
Keep in mind, he's going to use that a lot. I got a feeling he's going to use it a lot because, like I said, I watched some of this before reacting, but it's going to use that a lot. One-sided war, because a lot of it is one-sided.
Decided to inject himself.
A lot of it is one-sided, so some of it isn't, right? Like they speak in such fucking hibbity-jibbity, like
true double speak.
Into this imaginary feud for some internet clout, the things people will do for content. Here's where it really gets weird. I never interacted with this guy, not once to my knowledge, yet out of nowhere, he built his entire online persona around me. He ripped off my podcast, copied the logo, and became obsessed. Even
it's fascinating.
Just like Larry copied
propaganda work. Hold on. It's fascinating to see Eric's propaganda work on an idiot in real time.
Yeah.
I mean,
you can see how low IQ they are, you know.
Very. And again, they will not question anything. You'll show them evidence. You'll show them like here's July DMCA. No, it's not. That's not it. Here's his address. That's not his address. Like, remember when they were like, that's not his address? Like, that's the address. That's like his fucking warehouse. No, it's not. Like, it literally is. Like, then why is Eric complaining? What are you talking about? That's not his address. Like,
even with what he chooses to call himself.
You should see how big his eyes got when that rock dropped.
Weird stuff. Again,
weird. Yeah.
This wasn't a one-off thing.
Weird.
His entire online persona became this. And again, I never.
And also, we got to keep in mind too. Let me also make this clear. Dude,
he's gonna make it clear.
Ended up losing his Twitter because of it, and I think it's YouTube. I think.
No, he didn't lose his Twitter or his YouTube. He has two Twitter accounts
back.
Yep. Yeah, well, he has 3. The See You Next Tuesday one is still gone, but his main one, his old one, the first one that got hit, got brought back, and then the new one is still there. So he has 2 of his 3 accounts. He didn't lose them, and his YouTube was never gone. So I don't know what the hell Almost Larry's talking about.
If memory serves me correctly,
your memory does not serve you correctly.
For sure, his X account got nuked. Several of them, actually.
Live putters
got nuked because he kept going. But anyway.
Never engaged with this guy. He just decided to become the useful idiot of YouTubers that were desperate for content.
Useful idiot. Eric is being nice about it.
No, he's not. See, this is how fucking low IQ Homeless Larry is. Useful idiot is a political term. He's not calling him an actual useful idiot. He's using the political term, useful idiot. This is their best. Remember, this is the he's under Sturgis. So you got Sturgis as like the minister of Ripaganda, and then you got Enlightened Fan and Homeless Larry and Ginger Cuck.
Eric is being nice. Useful idiot isn't what I call it, but We'll go with that, sure.
But he kept escalating. It went from this weird internet obsession to real life. He doxed my home, bragged on YouTube channels about driving by my house, threatened my employees, and even said he peed on my ancestors' grave. It crossed the line and spilled into real life, and that's what led to his arrest. And literally, really any other context, we all agree this is a deranged stalker.
No,
but
that's exactly what it is. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's exactly what it is. There is no other way to put it. This
really, because the court kind of said it wasn't. The court was like really clear that it was not deranged stalking. Like, really think about
online communications.
But it's so simple, right? Like, just break it down to the simplest terms. Did Riley go to jail and get for life? Like, is Riley locked up? No, but then he's not a deranged stalker. Clearly, if he was, if you go, this is so obvious that he's a deranged stalker, then why did not the court lock him up? Right? They would just be like, yeah, clearly he's a deranged stalker. He needs to go to jail.
It's derangement at its finest, bro. Like, do this to a female streamer. The dude will be under the jail in 2 seconds.
Again, so Riley peeing on someone, quote unquote, peeing on someone's ancestor's grave. Or if Eric was a woman, he'd be under the jail. Going to the gravesite of a female streamer, like, is being a female somehow make the crime worse or less worse? I'm not sure.
I didn't know you were a feminist, Larry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, especially because Larry like says don't believe any women and like single moms shouldn't like reject him.
Right, Mr. Red Pill Larry.
Yeah, no, and you might not be familiar, Dario or Atoy, because you're kind of newer around here, right? But Larry literally put out a tweet complaining that a single mother had boundaries. What do you mean boundaries?
Yes.
Yeah. You already have a kid. What do you mean you got boundaries? Like, it was the weirdest fucking cringiest thing ever. Right?
Well, that's some incel shit right there. Wow.
Yeah.
I thought Larry would be for all four protests. That's what Clippa and Mint are doing, just protesting the Rippaverse.
You would think. Eric used the law meant for women. Does that count? Yeah, possibly.
You know what I'm saying? But it's deranged either way you slice it. I don't care, and that's one of the things that I don't like about this shit, like, at all.
That's what he don't like about it. Well, this is one of the things I do like about it. I find it very
because it matters.
Yeah. Look at that face. He's so mad. Look at that's serious homeless Larry.
The fact that he's disinvested is also bizarre, right? Look at this.
I'm like I feel like I need to start eating my vegetables because he's giving me that look like you better finish that plate, boy. I'm about to take off my belt. Daddy, no, don't hit me, Daddy. Like, man, calm down, Larry.
I don't care if you don't like Eric July. I don't care if you disagree with his comics, but dog, going to his place of business.
Going to his place of business. Do you understand what a place of business is? Going to the place where business is like.
Yeah, where you want to make a business transaction, sure.
Yeah, like these people treat like a business like it's some sort of like secret fucking base. Like, you went to his fucking dune cave. What the fuck is your problem? Like, it's a business. Like, I go, every day I go to the store. That's someone's place of business. I go there and I buy groceries, right? You know,
Fortress
you go to
of
the gas station. Yeah, someone's place of business is a gas station, right? You know, when you go to a restaurant, that's a place of business. You can go to places of business. The idea that like a place of business is like somewhere you're not allowed to go is really fucking weird. Now, Enrique says, I used to think I was dumb and always needed to be better. And then I looked at the Rippatards and I'm like, I could have taken it easy so long ago. I'm doing fine. Another SJW comparison. Mainstream leftists tried to smear Trump with lies about peeing. Eric and his cronies spread a pee-related lie about Riley. Huh. Larry makes me want to eat my vegetables too, but because Larry looks like he has scurvy. Get a business cave. That's what it is.
To the business cave.
Oh shit! You guys are still going? Yeah, it's gonna be a long one. Girl has no name. We go all night. Yeah, we took a side mission on Larry. Then we're gonna go back to the Eric July thing. We got lots to do. I'm telling you. I have no work tomorrow, and I'm taking off for my birthday on Monday. So we'll be good.
Going to his house, threatening his employees, you know what I'm saying? All of that shit and trying to actively stop his money. Y'all are some
actively stop his money.
Stop his
I'm
money.
just gonna put it to you straight like that.
Exactly how did Riley try to actively stop his money? Remember, this is the Riley part of the situation. How did Riley? Also, look at that face. Look like he just smelled a fart. Like, oh,
Yeah.
You can get mad at me for it. I don't give a damn.
I love that. Also, that like you can get mad at me. Like no one's getting mad at you. No one's
People
like,
don't know you exist.
Yeah, he's like trying to bait. Like he's so bad at this, right? Because he legitimately does get pissed when we watch his videos and make fun of him, right? But he also like tries to bait you, like he's like, I don't give a fuck if you get mad at me. Like he's trying to like bait you to like get mad at him. But then when you do, he's like, well, why are you people picking on me? Like
oh, why are you bullying me?
Yeah, dude, he literally said he was gonna fucking contact YouTube that I was harassing him by fucking e-fapping a live stream. By stream sniping him, I was harassing him. Remember when he cried to Ray?
Oh God, yeah.
Ray, you gotta do something about this. Tony being mean to me.
I don't know that.
But because it's me, people twist the narrative, so they started floating lies around just to justify it. I'm going to show you exactly how we got here and break down the myths along the way. Myth number one, Eric told his critics to pull up. This is a completely
false. That is completely false because that is not what he said. Not what he said.
Out of context statement and irrelevant to what actually happened.
Care to
First of all,
explain?
I never
That's it?
told any individual person to pull up. The context was simple. I was highlighting how energy online is always different from how it is in person.
That part. He's been saying it. I've said it. Other people have said it. Real Zero said it. A lot of folks have said it. I don't know where people get this idea from.
I don't know where people get the idea when he said, hey, pull up. Let's do confrontation.
Let's be men. Let's do confrontation.
Online idiots, bro. I'm telling you.
That's still true to this day. Whenever we're at events, it's nothing but love. In this particular case,
see, like him saying that almost is like, see, even to this day, it's nothing but love. So what you're saying is you want me to go there, Eric, and then get in your face. Because I'll wait in line. I'll RSVP, wait in the fucking line to get in your face.
Nothing but love, but it's security guys right next to him. Come on.
Yeah.
I was talking about the difference in energy leading up to Fan Expo. I said if anyone had something they would like to discuss, they should come up and we could hash it out like men. And I was explicit. I said, let's talk. Let's hash it out. Let's talk about it. Let's be men. But here's where the dishonesty really...
Where's the confrontation part?
He cut that out because that's where the dishonesty happens.
Kicks in. People twisted that into me calling for a fight or worse, as if I was calling out the stalker. But the video was from May of 2023, before the stalker even started his new shtick. And this wasn't a one-off statement back in March of 2020.
He's been saying it though. Like he was saying it for a long time.
23, before I addressed the other guy's wall of text, I tweeted using the term pull up, clearly talking about being civil. It's a basic term that you...
Hold on. What was it? People that he likens to members things. No, it's not saying that he should be pulled on. Instead, holy shit, I could pull up on someone and be civilized. You're being dramatic.
Let me tell you something. 1,000 rap songs and people from the streets all over the country, they're all wrong. Pull up just means be civil and let's have a conversation. That's what pull up has meant all these years, Eric. You fucking stupid.
Cool for $2. Thank you for not killing yourselves. Pull up. Thank you. We'll definitely not kill ourselves.
I want Bob Dylan up on stage. Who the fuck are you?
Riley didn't do anything uncivil. Well, he can't even say an uncivil thing. Yeah. Pull up in a civil manner. Wait in line to be aired out. Literally, again, you can say, like, I'm pulling up to your house. Me and Dario are friends. Hey, I'm going to go pull up to your house and go hang out, right? That's very different from me and Dario being enemies. Say, I'm going to pull up to your house, right? And that means I'm going to come fight you, right? Hey, come pull up. I'm gonna be at the fucking basketball court. Why don't you pull up? We can handle this, right? It's all context. And clearly, Eric July running around and fucking chimping out, right? And then saying pull up is not let's be friends. Hey, we're really good friends, so I want you to come and hang out with me at fucking Fan Expo.
to misunderstand. I've even talked about this same concept in videos emphasizing staying civil during disagreements.
Man, ain't nobody fucking about to go fight no motherfucker over no YouTube, man. Come on. Well, who you think I am? You?
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie, that shit hard. That's facts,
You're a
though. Imagine
violent
fighting
one.
somebody over YouTube, bro.
Oh,
That's
this
crazy.
grin.
Abide by the non-aggression principle.
got
These are
termites
words. I might not like what it is you
in your
say, but
smile.
I won't punch you in the face for it. That's what I
See, Eric being nice about it.
So
think it's funny. And
Eric being nice about it. So, Larry, you think you wouldn't be nice about it? Larry, if I pulled up on your bitch ass, you would fucking run.
Oh, you'd have a heart attack. Yeah.
You would. You'd be like, oh my God, what are you doing here? He literally threatened to have me banned from the fucking strip club he worked at. I bet you.
Yeah.
I bet you that he has my picture at the fucking strip club. Like, if this guy shows up, he's gonna fucking air me out. Like,
you guys are
like, these
close?
guys are like really fucking tough talkers. Look, I'm not a fucking thug. I'm not a gangster. I'm not fucking hard in any fucking way, right? But if you get in my face, I will fight back, right? And so I'm not scared of confrontation of people.
Look up. I got the definition of confrontation right here. It says a dispute, fight, or battle between two groups of people.
Yeah.
So, there you go, bud.
Lee Harvey Oswald was very civil with JFK. Does Dick Masterson realize he's the side guy? He did. Just Delightful says, Urban Dictionary, pull up a threat synonymous to drop your location or want to fight. Yeah. Just like Xbox Live back in the day. Eric thinks because he defines something himself, he has previously talked about, that it clears him of the real definition of the word act. Yeah, exactly. That's why I pull up at the Stripperverse. Yeah. Remember, he got so fucking mad. I said in a video that I would pull up to his fucking, that we would show up to the strip club he works with, and then I would leave with the dancer he was trying to romance. And he got so fucking butthurt that he like called her up. Like, hey, he said he's going to fucking take you from me.
they think because, well, they're on a crusade, well, it's fine. Okay, I can do it. I can try to ruin these guys' businesses. I can claim they're frauding people. I can try to do all of that stuff, and it's okay because they think they're on a crusade fighting the bigots and the fascists and the racists and the misogynists. Like, they make up crusades.
That part. That's all this is a made-up crusade, bro. That's all this is a made-up crusade. That's it. I'm telling y'all do not care really about comics like the way y'all say y'all do. Because if you did, you'd be here.
Jewish bud
live right now.
Guys, if you cared about comics, if you cared about comics, you would be championing Eric's life. Why
this isn't the cult at all, huh?
Yeah. Guys. Eric July's comics suck. Why would I, if I cared about comics,
I wouldn't even say that about our comic. Jesus.
Clearly, we care about comics because we're not championing shit comics, right? Clearly, we care about comics because we talk about them in great detail. We go over the style, the form of comics, the art, the storytelling. We critique. 1v1 me and Rust, Ripper. Yeah.
Young Isom,
you would
definitely works at the Stripperverse.
You can disagree with me all day long, but you don't lie.
So to wrap it up, that part, entire pull-up narrative is false. It's intentionally taken out of context to paint me as some tough guy trying to fight his critics, when in reality, I was talking about having conversations face-to-face and how direct confrontation isn't inherently bad. And even with all that being said, there's no world where anyone can justify just showing up at someone's house or place of business. That's not this.
I 100% think that you can show up. I can knock on your door and be like, "Hey, what's up, Eric? Let's have a conversation." Anyone can knock on my door. If I'm busy, I'll be like, "Hey, I'm busy. Go away." And if I don't want to talk to you, I'll be like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here." Right? But I will not freak out. I will like, "Oh my God, someone showed up. They pulled up." I'm like, legitimately, I'd probably fucking laugh, and I'd probably film you like, "Look at these retards that pulled up to my house." Right? And depending on who it is, if Riley pulled up to my house, I'd be like, "Let me go order you a pizza, Riley. You're gonna be outside for a while."
Discourse that's crossing the line.
That part, that exactly. Showing up to somebody's place of business isn't or house is not acceptable. Like, I don't know where they thought that was okay. And no planet is that all right. No planet is that acceptable. I don't care if you like me, don't like me. Showing up at someone's house because of a disagreement, fucking stupid.
There's a huge difference.
Man, these guys are so fucking soft. So soft. Could you imagine? Did they never get into fucking fights in school or whatever? All of Eric July's Disc Bros grew up thinking Marty McFly was virtuous for getting butthurt for being called chicken.
I'll tell
I'm
you
gonna pull up,
did.
homie. Oh
I'll
shit,
tell you.
Diamond G's pulling up. He's pulling up.
Everybody's pulling up. Look at
I'll tell you where they did get in fights at the nightclub. That's where.
Yeah. What's prompted Eric's meltdown? ISOM 3 being 3.3 million down from ISOM 1. Yeah, and everyone making fun of him. Like I said, I think this is like to generate buzz and get interest, and people like, we got to support Eric and give him more money because Dick Masterson and them were mean to him months ago.
He wants the cult to cult again, like what he did with Yairo.
Between public conversation or even private civil conversations and doing what took place there.
Yo, what is this? See, this Clipper guy wants to be Ripper. He ripped the promotional logo. He clipped his clips. Clipper is a real dip. Just say it. A real dipshit. You can get mad at me. I don't give a fuck. I said what I said.
Anyone?
I said what I said.
Why is he always like no one's getting mad? Like no one cares. Like
you can get mad at me.
Yeah.
Fucking queer, dude. Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. He's a fucking faggot.
He really is. Yeah.
We're like 4.5 hours deep into this shit, Dario. You could call him a faggot all you
We're
want.
fine now.
Woo!
We're in the clear.
Can't call him the N-word.
Yeah, let's not go that far, though.
Nope.
Well, you see, I'm allowed to say that, though, in all honesty.
Oh, yeah, you're allowed to say it, just not directed at anybody. You could say it like in the air. You could put it into the ether. But you can't say it at anybody. That's the rule.
Acting like those two things are the same as being willfully dishonest. Myth number 2, and possibly the most hilarious one. Eric called the cops because someone made fun of him on the internet.
No.
Never happened.
No.
No.
You can't make fun of Eric. No.
Sucking lemons now.
Looks fair since 2006. And trust me, there's no shortage of people talking trash about me online, yet not a single one of them has ever had the cops called on them. Think about that. It's almost like you'd have to do something specific to make that happen. Here's what actually happened. The stalker weirdo, the one who built his entire persona around obsessing.
I like the fact that they're using this dude's mugshot.
More evil laughs. Look at this.
The mugshot.
Over me.
What's funny is Riley literally sells his mugshot. Like he's very proud of his mugshot. Like everyone was like, "Oh my god, this is a badass mugshot." Like mugshot envy was on the biggest problem. Remember because of this.
Yeah. Does LG Larry have any public mugshots?
No, LG's a bitch. He wouldn't do anything. I don't think he's ever been arrested. Again, I don't think he's ever been in any situation in which confrontation or even loud voices were allowed.
On my home address, one of the biggest lies that spread is that he got my address because my employee supposedly copyright struck him, revealing it. That's complete.
No, good fucking
good commentary, Larry.
Yeah, commentary.
Stop giving me permission to get mad at you. I'll be mad at you whenever the fuck I want.
A couple of things here. No one from my team, not an employee, not legal, no one sent him a copyright strike that revealed our address. There are 0 receipts to back up that claim. Instead, he used other people's screenshots acting like they were his to inject himself into this one-sided feud.
Then also, I think he also, Eric, I don't know if he put this in the video yet, but when he did get hit, when he ripped off the logo, the site that he used to put the shirt on, they copyright struck him. It was
you're fucking retarded.
That's not how that works.
Teespring doesn't give a fuck. I can upload Disney shit onto Teespring right now, and they would not give a fuck. Disney has to actively strike. Disney has to come and say, "Hey, that's not our stuff." Teespring is not allowed to copyright strike you because it's not their fucking content. Literally, the law says you have to own the copyright or be an agent of the copyright holder in order to strike the copyright. And I'm pretty sure Disney's not making fucking Teespring an agent of Disney. Hey, by the way, Teespring, you're allowed to just copyright shit on our behalf. Go ahead. Go for it.
Automatic copyright strike. So it wasn't necessarily, Eric July or the Rippaverse that did it. It was an automated system that just caught the logo.
Yeah, again, that's not how that works. Like your logo's not in the system, and they don't got no fucking AI running. Oh shit, this logo's too similar.
Caught all of that and said no and shot that shit down.
To be clear, if he had received any,
he believes that. Like, I don't think that like he's making like he's trying to lie. I think he's just that dumb that he believes
he's brainwashed. Yeah.
No, I don't even think brainwashed because Eric never said that. This is like a complete invention of fucking homeless Larry. Like he's that fucking stupid.
That's his headcanon.
His brain is that empty. He can fill it with anything.
Whereas Cannon White is an agent of
Comics Gates' very own.
Anything from our legal team overusing our logo, it would have been a trademark issue, not a copyright one. Right. And even then, anything sent to a platform where he was monetizing our symbol wouldn't include the address of the location he showed up at. That information simply wouldn't be a part of it. You would never find a verified email that was his showing my team or legal issuing a copyright strike that revealed our business address because it doesn't exist. He got that from someone else. What happened is this.
Well, then how did someone else get it, Eric? Like, even then, like, so I got it. So clearly your DMCA does include your business address, right? Like, so that part of it is completely false on your end. Even if you could argue, even if you're going to argue that you never actually DMCA'd Riley, you DMCA'd me, and I 100% showed it, and I showed that it does have your fucking business address on it. So now what?
The stalker obsessed with me used others to dig up both my home address and one of our business locations. This business location wasn't public. It wasn't listed anywhere, nor was it ever used as our return address. While it was inevitable that
it was never listed publicly, we literally showed you public receipts of that business being listed in several places.
Someone would eventually find and share that information, which is exactly why we have man security. That's what actually happened. You can see how that kind of information could be misused to target innocent people, whether it's me or my family at home or our employees working at the building. This wasn't about someone making.
Diggington says, thanks for Eric's home address, Vicky. Vicky was shouting Eric's address into the sky. Yeah. No one had to do anything.
Before she became his ball washer, yeah.
Is the divide of the world based on home territory definitions that are approved by only family friends? Yeah. Okay.
Fun of me online. This was about someone crossing a massive line. Before we
that part, and I y'all need to understand this, right? It's one thing to kind of like make fun of people. It's one thing to joke around and all of that shit. But these people are literally.
What do you mean by these people? Huh?
Right?
Blurring and crossing a line. Okay? I want y'all to realize
crossing the line.
These people are literally trying to blur the line so they can cross it. Okay? Trust me, it'll make sense in a minute.
We get into the day.
Trust me, it'll make sense in a minute. No. Narrator, it never made sense.
Police were called. Let's talk about just how unhinged this guy was. Here's what we're dealing with. He randomly started obsessing over.
Pay attention now. So pay attention, y'all.
Pay attention.
Pay attention.
Well, why are they saying it like it's not a live stream, Larry? This is a video. Then you're like, pay attention. Pay attention, class. Pay attention. It's very important. Pay attention to Eric's video. Let me
like those React streamers who watch movies for the first time. You know how they overreact to the movie. That's Larry over here.
But at least that is like they react. Like he's not even.
At least it's genuine because it's the first time they watch the movie.
Yeah, but not just that. Like they're reacting. Like Larry's not reacting. Larry's like, watch this. Like,
make sure all the attention is paid, partner.
Yeah, like I have to stress this a lot, right? Like I see this from a lot of people. Like if the intention is to watch Eric's video, they could just go watch Eric's video, right? Sadly, as sad as it is, the 78 views that you got, Larry, was people who wanted your opinions, right? Like when some people come in and be like, Tony, you're pausing the video too much, right? But that's the whole point. The whole point is my opinions, my reaction to the thing I'm watching, right? That's what you want. Because if you wanted to watch the video, you would just go watch. If you want to watch Homeless Larry, just go watch Homeless Larry on your own, right? You don't need me to watch Homeless Larry. Like if I'm just playing your video, then what's the point, right? Like just, hey, chat, just go fucking watch Homeless Larry, right?
Tony react, and then you want to see EBS react, and then you want to see Big's Problem react. You know, each one has a different input.
Yeah. If you actually pay attention, it falls apart. That's part of why it's cut like that. So you can't react or respond or think. Eric needs tools to do it.
This dude, this is from the same person, different account. Because this last one got hit. Now he's got another one.
Over me building his entire online persona.
Well, he's got like 4 of them, to be fair.
Persona around me. He said he peed on my ancestor's grave, then claimed he actually did it, and then said it again, even tripled down on it. Then he doxed my house and openly said he was planning to escalate. And of course, he did that again. And when it was all said and done, he went on this unhinged rant.
Prepare yourself for the bullshit, people.
I am the lore keeper. I am the cannon keeper. I am the Doku Man card maker.
You don't even. What the fuck, bro?
I am the Dokuman card maker.
I really wish I could skip this part of the video, but I got to go through the whole thing. We're gonna bear it.
Why would you have to skip this?
You could do it, Larry. You could do it.
It hurts his soul. That's crazy. This is who we have to deal with. Can you imagine on Eric's behalf, he gets hurt?
Okay, so for your viewing pleasure, guys. Thanks to Homeless Larry, right? Thanks to Homeless Larry. Eric July said, I never interacted with this individual. Okay. I was earlier looking for it, but I looked under his other handle, the See You Next Tuesday and the Clipperverse, right? Clipperfellow, whatever. But I forgot that his original one was ASE Presents, right? So here is Twitter, right? So this is all the times that Eric July tweeted at ASE Presents. This one, replying to ASE Presents, May 27, 2023. Is it your position that whatever this person is opinion is the opinion? Okay, so you accept it's not the opinion. Awesome. I agree. It's an opinion he's free to have. Also, I'm under no requirement to play nice with someone attempting to demean my business.
Whoa,
I don't treat bad actors like good faith ones. Whether you think that or not, I don't honestly care. Objectively speaking, shit talkers talk shit. I don't know why on earth you'd think I'd be engaging someone that has done such a thing as if it's good faith. I also peep game, and no one folks bite at ankles. Show more.
Peep game.
I will not give them a boost. And then he also replies, yes, there's still ankle hitting. I do not value the opinion of shitsters and bad actors.
He's not smirking at all.
You are free to think whoever is smarter and funnier. I legitimately don't give a shit, and he's going to have to leech on someone else's following. Shit is so weird. Shit is so weird and it's chicken shit. Anybody that expects to tee off on anybody expects that they engage as if they hadn't is a pussy as far as I'm concerned. So look at all these tweets. We're not going to read all of them, but all these tweets are in reply to ASE Presents. This one right here, Roger that. You'll have to leech off someone else's page. This is when he finally blocked Riley.
Damn.
This is him replying to G Prime. This is Riley was saying that George's art sucks. And he says, dude, you're good at what you do. So again, Eric July interjecting himself into the Riley fight. So yeah, Eric, you interacted with Riley plenty of times.
Uninvited. Look at that.
But hey, you know, it's a one-sided feud. Eric July never interacted with this individual. That he knows of.
What up, Samba Go-Go?
That's right. Honest Eric.
You know, if anything, Eric is honest, right?
Bro, shut your dumb ass up, bro. How do you think you run somebody? You can barely run up a damn hill without getting tired. How are you gonna run somebody's life? Shave your own arm hair. Stop. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna try not to roast him too much.
I'm gonna be nice.
You literally didn't roast him at all. Like, hey, shut up. Who do you think you are? You can't run up a hill. You fat and you got hairy arms. And I'm gonna be nice.
You're a big
you a big duty head. Like,
duty head.
Lie and
nostril hairs
and of his fortune. I'm going to tell his story. I'm going to watch every episode of his show, comment on it, and yell.
Why do you make your face so hideous, Larry? Look at this.
Or leaves me, I'm going to spend the rest of my life making a Christian documentary-esque documentary.
Even Dario
on
can't make that
everything
face.
I've ever said or done wrong.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Now, whoa.
Itch away. Scratch some fleas.
So, imagine.
Imagine
if you will.
Imagine if
you will. This ugly ass nigga try to talk about he's gonna dedicate his life to fucking.
See again, like I don't like talking about people's looks, but how are you as an ugly person gonna call other people ugly, right?
Right.
This is ugly on ugly violence, and at the very least, say what you will. Say what you will about Riley. You could say Riley smells, Riley's ugly, Riley's short, Riley's fat. But at the end of the day, Riley's fucking mint and you're fucking your hand, Larry. Okay? Just remember that. No matter what you say, there's literally nothing that you could say to take away the fact that he's getting pussy on the regular from someone who's objectively considered attractive by many people. People pay lots of money to see Mint do lots of things, right? And you couldn't get a single mother stripper to go out with you.
And you got thrown out by your own girlfriend.
True story.
Of the house.
And your girlfriend was a big woman. And I know you like fat women. So you can't even say that Mint is fat, right? You can't even use that as an argument because you literally admitted that you are into fat women. You're fucking Norbert from that movie. You like big, fat fucking women, Larry.
Looking like the
Larry likes a dick.
Looking like the bride of Frankenstein stopped in the jungle. You know what I'm saying?
Like he admitted it. He was like, man, I like women big, and I couldn't talk to nobody because they would make fun of me because I like the fat women.
I like them big.
He likes them round and juicy.
He's a
no, he likes them big. He likes them chunky.
Chunky monkey.
And again, I that's your thing. That's your thing. Do it, player. But I'm just saying, you can't make fun of people when your life is. What I'm saying, when your life is less than them, right? It's like you're a homeless guy yelling at someone in a house, like "fuck you, you house haver." Like, dude, you can't do that shit, right? It's like Sturgis, like calling Chris Bacon brokey, right? It's like you spent $16,000 on a watch. You're a loser. Like, dude, he spent $16,000 on a watch. That's the opposite of a loser. That's like he's winning at life.
Because he could.
Yeah, sleep in the waist cop, bud.
Like he pulls out, like Chris Bacon's like, see this watch? He's doing a Ric Flair. Like, see this watch? $16,000. This watch is more expensive than your whole fucking wardrobe. Just throws that shit on the ground. $800 alligator shoes, motherfucker. And Sturgis is like, what? Why are you spending all that money? That's loser talk, bud. You got to be like me. $5 t-shirt from Kmart. Like, come on.
And a 6-pack in the garage.
Yeah. It's like, I get a 10-pack of t-shirts, $5.99 at Goodwill. You spending way too much money, brokey. It's like, come on, Larry.
Okay, with you. The fuck is wrong with him? The fuck is wrong with him? Oh, Jesus. Okay, chill.
Every convention that he goes to from now on will be a business expense for me. You're trying to kill me.
No, he didn't. And if he did,
No, he did. And if he did, you probably
again with the Sturgis.
He didn't do that, but if he did,
there aren't the assets. But if there are,
Bootman says technically they pay for Riley too. Yeah, that is true.
That
Riley is he fell into pornography. He tried to be an artist, a musician, and then he was forced into pornography. He's like one of those
God, that's terrible.
Not a Hallmark Channel. What's the other one? Like Lifetime. Riley's like a Lifetime movie. He's like, man, I just wanted to go into the music business. I went to LA. Next thing you know, I'm stuck doing pornography for the rest of my life. The Riley Mick story.
You should have Riley on Soft White Underbelly.
I know that sounds mean, but some people just need to be.
Yeah, that's also true. 13 years, not just without sex, without holding a hand, without a date. 13 years without any sort of love. Like you cannot make fun of anybody.
Wait, is that what he said?
Single as hell.
Yeah, and again, yeah, his own words. It's not even us like projecting anything. Literally, he said, "I ain't had a girlfriend or nothing since my last one," and that was 13 fucking years ago.
Holy shit! And so
on the stream, he was talking about Valentine's Day too. He was complaining about it.
Tony, you're saying that Mint trafficked Riley? Whoa, yeah, she did.
The other way around. Reverse Andrew.
She did.
Andrew Tate in that situation. I think she has his fucking passport. Riley can't go nowhere. I tried to free him. That's why she's mad at me, because I tried to free Riley. I'm like, Riley, I can get you free from Mint. I'm like, just come with me, Riley. He's like, no, Mint's gonna beat me. I'm like, come on, Riley, go, run now. The door's open. He wouldn't go. So, you know.
I want Bob Dylan up on stage. Who the fuck are you?
Even Dickinson's like, how do you go 13 years? What the fuck? Mint literally bought Riley with some Legos. She's like, I got Legos. He's like, you got Legos? Yeah, just come here to my house. It's like, okay.
Some people just need to be told. This shit isn't. It's no longer funny, bro. Like this shit is.
It's no longer funny. So he admits that at one point it was funny, right?
Initially, it was really funny.
Yeah, I thought it was really hilarious, but then turns out Eric said it wasn't. So I also agreed.
It's not funny at all, bro. Like people like this honestly need to be put in a mental asylum somewhere, bro. This is derangement behavior, bro. Because if
this is Sam Kinison, this is fucking Andy Kaufman. I was gonna say Eric Kaufman, Andy Kaufman shit.
Yeah,
he did this to a woman. Y'all would lose y'all shit, bro.
No, we wouldn't. We literally were like, haha, that's funny.
Yeah, Sniper Wolf, right?
Yeah.
Like, haha, funny.
Or when Nick Fuentes kicked that chick down. Even though I think he's a bitch, it was still funny.
But because it's Eric, it's okay. We got to be able to take it. Man, fuck that, bro. This is some bullshit, bro.
This is some bullshit, bro. He's so mad. He's mad for the kinfolk.
And now I'm going to earn that death, Eric. I'm going to earn your murder. I'm going to show up in Denver Comic Fan Expo, and I'm going to come up to your table and yell,
look at that face.
Holy shit, help! That guy has a gun! He's trying to kill me with his gun!
You move like a woman. That's something a female would do, bro.
You move like I've never heard that, like your arm movements, like your head is like moving like a woman.
Imagine talking all this tough shit on the internet to sit up here and scream.
Oh, you want to pull up?
So which
we
one?
Can arrange that,
Riley. Which one is it? I want to know. Are you a man or a bitch? I'm trying to figure that one out.
I'm gonna make security check that you don't have a gun in your fucking waistline, like you threatened to have at the next Comic-Con that I go.
He never.
Go to. You threatened to shoot me, and you hired armed security. We'll see, Eric. I'm gonna make you kill me, or you're a fraud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Completely.
Yeah.
How can anyone watch that with a straight face and go, "Yep, I believe 100% that Riley is being serious"? The hat is over the fence, Vito.
So many iconic lines he made.
Yeah, don't touch my garbages. My garbages.
Don't take my Q-tips. I need those.
He literally told that to fucking Tony from Act the Movies. He needed his Q-tips. Tucker Max was a best-selling book writer, and what he wrote about those ladies was 1,000 times worse than Riley.
I wish I was there to see Manny Muskets when he bombed on stage. Where'd they go? Hackamania.
Did he bomb at Hackamania?
That's what it said. It said Dick was backstage crying.
Who said that? When?
I was watching the Hackamania review of Black Dynamite.
I don't think Dick would be backstage crying. Why would Dick be crying because Manny Muskets bombed?
Because it was so funny that how bad he was bombing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like crying like sadness. I was like,
oh no.
I could see depending on the crowd, right? Because I met Manny. Manny's a cool dude. He's been on the show, but his humor is definitely not for everyone, right? So I could see like the crowd being like confused.
He said his like defense mechanism when he starts bombing on stage is to start singing. So he started singing, and they were all backstage dying.
Well, if he started singing the N-word song that he sings, I can understand why.
But here's the thing. I've never threatened this person. Any mention of me or my security being armed has always been in the context of defending people and property. Shortly after this happened,
people and property,
I even joined a stream where I questioned whether his actions could be acted upon legally. And while his...
Look how comment is. I joined the stream and I questioned whether or not... No, Larry... Eric literally said, I can shoot him. And Texas Penal Code 38187 says I'm allowed to air him out for being stinky on a non-stinky area. And Nick was like, I don't think that's a real law there, Eric. I think that maybe you're not allowed to shoot him. But what you say, you whole ass
differently. My people see it differently. Air him out? You're gonna air him out?
BB says, I mean, I think the whole thing was dumb. I think Riley was doing dumb things. Anyone who took Riley seriously are dumb.
Bingo.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Like we acknowledge that Riley was doing dumb things. What was funny was their reaction to him doing dumb things, right? It's like, imagine Riley's walking down the street and he slips on a banana, right? Like we all laugh at him, haha, Riley. But they're like, "Oh my God, Riley's got bananas!" And he's like, "Oh my God, he's gonna slip on bananas around us." And we're like, "Why are you freaking out? Like he's doing stupid shit." And they're like, "Oh, that." So then it went from like, "Oh, we could laugh at Riley for doing stupid shit" to like, now we're gonna laugh at you for reacting the way you are to the stupid shit. Like your reaction is so foreign to us, right? It's so weird to see people be like scared of Riley. Like he said he's gonna shave his shoulders. He's serious, guys. It's like, wow, are you fucking retarded?
It's like what happened with Matt Bard. Same story.
That's why it became what it was, right? That's why they built it into what it was. And so if they never reacted that way, legal dumb things, yeah, exactly. If they never reacted the way they did, like this whole thing would have just went away. And we've all said that time and time again. Like, you just sometimes, yeah, I understand, like it shit annoys you, right? But sometimes you got to weigh the pros with the cons. I said that, what was it at the beginning of the show or was it at the other show? No, it was on the other show, right? On the Frog Tony show. When I said, hey, when it comes to the script, my script leaked, right? And I can handle it. There's a lot of ways I can handle it, but all the ways I can handle it are wrong. There's literally no right answer, right? Literally, I'm in a situation where anything I do is wrong. So then I just have to weigh what is the least wrong thing that I can do, right? And the least wrong thing I can do is nothing, right? If I do literally nothing, that'll cause me and everyone else the least amount of harm, right? Me reacting, me freaking out, me threatening people.
What?
Dario, you ain't supposed to have mice in your house.
What? That wasn't me.
Who was it?
It's Altoy.
Altoy, what the hell's going on over there?
What, is my mic on?
Yeah, you said shut up, mouse.
Oh, mouth. I was talking to my cat. I thought my mic was off. I went to the bathroom. Holy crap.
All I heard was, "Oh, shut up, mouth." I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I thought it was Dario. I yelled at Dario. I'm like, fucking Dario, what the hell's going on?
I'm glad you guys didn't hear me pee. That's a good thing, I suppose. Holy crap.
I just thought you were pouring a glass of water. Now we know. The cat says
now we know.
I'm dropping the M-bomb. That's
it. Better talk to it. It's a black cat, so it's okay, guys. Don't worry.
I do have a black cat.
But is it African American cat?
So does Gothic.
Well, his name's Ramon, so I guess he would be Hispanic.
I questioned whether his actions could be acted upon legally. And while his appearance could be considered criminal mischief, at no point did I ever say I would use arms against someone just for putting things on our windows, even if legally justified. That's why I said that was a non-point. What I have said
even if legally justified
is that you shouldn't violate the private property rights of others. Simple. Is that now,
Like, how hard is that for y'all to understand, bro? How hard is that? Seriously, I want to fucking know, how hard is it for you to disagree with Eric July and leave it on the internet and call it a day? Oh, I'm going to show up to this, that, and the third.
How hard is it for you to agree with Eric July? Look
let's
at this.
talk about what actually went down the day.
Break up, Larry.
Yeah. Again, if Eric says, "Hey, why don't you come pull up?" I'm gonna be like, "Okay, I'm gonna call your bluff." Right? Riley called his bluff.
Arrested. One of our
Let's
warehouses
pull up
sits
together and
in a
tickle his
private
feet.
lot. The back and the sides are fenced off, but the front of the building is an actual lot. Here's how that played out. During the day, he showed up and recorded himself outside of the lot on the street. Like I've mentioned, our side of the business park has only one way in and out unless you have gate access on the other end. So if you drive onto our side, you have no choice but to turn around and head back the way you came. That's exactly what he did during the day. He drove past the front, turned around.
Whoa. This is real footage?
Look how excited he is. This is real footage? What do you think he's gonna see? Like it's like a kid just saw fucking Santa Claus come out down the chimney. He's so fucking excited. It's real footage. It's a car that drives and turns around. Like Larry, he's not gonna get aired out. Like there's no footage of him.
Look how excited he is.
He thinks he's watching an episode of Bad Boys again with his grandma.
He's like, oh shit, this is like fucking
what you gonna do?
Not Bad Boys. Bad Boys is the movie. You're talking about Cops.
Yeah, Cops. But Bad Boys is a song. Bad Boys is a song.
Exactly what he did during the day. He drove past the front, turned around at one of the gates, and circled back through the lot while filming. And this is exactly why I've said before, if you end up at our business, you either went out of your way to get there.
Look how disappointed he looks. Like, oh, that's it. That's all that happened. He probably thought Mint was gonna get out of the car. He was like all excited to see Mint.
That's he got the underbite too?
Nah, he just dumb.
Or you're completely lost. You can't just cut through as some shortcut. And even if you were heading to one of our neighboring businesses,
why is he going like oil derricks and shit? I just noticed. I didn't notice it the first time. Like, fuck.
No reason to be directly in front of our warehouse suites. You can't really get there by accident. But our security team.
Yo, this dude. Yo, this dude. He got you on. Got caught in 4K. That's crazy.
Noticed it.
He got caught. He didn't get caught. Larry, Riley has said like numerous times he went in and turned around during the day. Wait till the real body cam footage is played. Yeah, he might fucking nut himself. I don't know if I'm ready for that. He turned around in a parking lot he obviously could legally drive into. Yeah. It's not real footage either. It's edited to look worse. Well, it feels like the footage is sped up at the very least.
And called the police, but he had left before they arrived. But it didn't end there. That night he came back. He stuck things on our windows, talked to his camera, and then said he'd keep doing this. Because of the time, I had to go to the warehouse myself and deal with the police directly. Now, after all that, some people still say Eric called the cops because someone made fun of him on the internet.
They made fun of him on the internet. Look at that face. He's so sour. No, Eric. They didn't make fun of you, Eric.
No, Daddy, Eric.
I'm so shocked that there isn't a fucking Renown Zero. Renown must be so mad that he works on the weekends that he's not allowed to make a video. Said, come on, boss. I need to go make a video. Eric said that the guy would smell you again. No, Renown. You need to clean up the bathrooms. They're not going to clean themselves. Someone went dookie on the floor. But it wasn't me this time. You still got to clean it up. It's your job, Renown. Of course, obviously, they don't call him Renown. You think in real life, like, he goes by Renown?
I don't
Because I feel, like, I'm going to be honest. I feel like Larry has people call him 210LG. That's right. Call me 210LG, baby. Like, I feel like
and if you call him Larry, he freaks out again.
Yeah, I bet you that's, like, his DJ name, too. Like, welcome to the Stripperverse. Welcome to the Stripperverse. I'm your host, DJ 210LG. Coming to the stage, the girl that rejected me last night, Diamond.
Diamond. Is that what he does? He DJs?
Yeah, the strip club.
Oh, okay.
That's why he literally said that I would be kicked out. He's literally preemptively banned me from his strip club that he doesn't own, that he just DJs at. I'm not allowed to spend my money.
We should
How many
get
times did he
people in
play
there.
Pour Some Sugar on Me at that club?
Way too many.
I wonder if he takes song requests, because then you could do niggas can be gay too.
After watching him and reading his Twitter, Larry genuinely struggles to follow what is happening and understand the importance of what is being shown. That is true. That is true. Him and Sturgis talk past each other, and neither one notices.
Yeah,
like live on the call. Yeah, it's so funny when they do that. It is.
Well, that's stupid. No, because at that point it's a security issue. Like, this is how stupid y'all are online. At that point, it's a security issue. Somebody else called the cops. Notice.
No, they did it because if they did, that Eric July would 100% had met the cops at the Rippaverse warehouse where the call originated from. But they didn't. They met Eric at the gas station where the call originated from. That's how policing works, right? The police go, "Hey, where are you? We'll come meet you there to get your report."
What's the issue and called the cops?
Oh, they're liars. The police affidavit is clear. It states a fine was assigned investigative responsibility of a stalking offense. The affidavit even notes that I had been disregarding the Twitter videos, but grew concerned when it crossed into real life. Sure, there may be some minor inaccuracies, or rather, it's just worded weird. For example,
there might be some minor inaccuracies. No, Eric, you lied to the police. This is his way of saying, I didn't lie to the police. They're just minor inaccuracies in the report.
Discuss the novelty scissors he carried, but I never said that he brought them directly to our building, or at least our front of the warehouse. Right. But the key facts are solid. The affidavit mentions the doxing, his plans to escalate, and the stalking behavior that crossed the line from.
Which is funny because they don't ever mention that part. That's weird.
Online.
It's weird. I literally read the entire fucking criminal charges, the affidavits, all the fucking legal documents, and literally they all went, Eric wanted it to be stalking, but it really wasn't. Like, literally the police and the court both said this isn't stalking.
Nonsense to this real world thing, specifically bringing it to inappropriate places. It can't be made any more clear than this, as it reads after I saw the surveillance footage. Quote, he now took the threats seriously and realized that he should have contacted authorities sooner. July stated he's gone too far with this. July stated he is not worried for his safety, but more for the safety of his employees.
Which
and
is
when
fair.
It comes to
that part,
it's fair. It's fair. He's concerned.
Right? So that's the key thing, right? What a lot of your weirdos don't get is that
y'all don't get it. Homeless Larry's gonna set the record straight.
Y'all trying to get at Eric, and in trying to get to Eric, you're trying to basically put other people at risk.
No, not at all. I've never. Me making fun of Eric has never put anyone at risk. Not even Eric.
And you know what? I'm starting to think a lot of it is intentional because y'all trying.
You think so? You think me making fun of Eric is intentional? Oh, that's a very very astute observation, Larry. Larry's at the cusp of a breakthrough, guys. Thank God Eric doesn't run a Tesla dealership. What up, Chris Bacon? Eric using employees as a human shield. Yeah, Riley was not trying to get at Eric. F-A-N. Holy shit, I love how dumb Eric is and how he doesn't know the English language. Yeah. Oil Derek Eric, July. It was a service call, Origin, Eric.
Trying to get it to where nobody will work with him because you're trying to make it seem like, well, Eric is an unsafe person to be around. That's the problem with you clowns. Like, and it's always, nope, I'm going to save it till later.
This stalking.
Oh, he's saving it till, why? You teasing us? Why are you teasing us, Larry? Say it now.
Bit if you want to pull that whole card of, well, they're not actually stalking. It's odd because this person explicitly stated that was what they're doing. Literally, it says, I'm literally stalking. So yes, upon the advice of our
Larry is so dumb that he read the tweet that Eric put up on the screen and agreed with Eric's retarded fucking take of it.
Security and legal team, I made the decision to call the police. I run a multi-million-dollar business. I'm not some drama-hungry YouTuber chasing content. I'm also in my 30s, and I don't care about looking tough. I'm not some thug like I trended towards when I was younger. Those days are long gone. I couldn't care less about how machismo it looks for a business owner to take precautions, especially when safety is on the line. The police report even outlines that if this were Joe Blow's corporate company, nobody will blink an eye. No one will make a video or tweet threads if any other business owner took the same steps. But because it's me, so
why is Larry laughing? That's funny. If it was Joe Blow, no one would make a tweet thread. That's funny. That's funny. You're right, Eric. That's funny. First off, just him saying that, right? Just him acknowledging that if it was a different company, no one would make a tweet thread saying that I deserved it. That 100% tells me that Eric is so bothered by us just saying and agreeing with Riley. Like the fact that people agree with Riley bothers Eric on a fundamental level, right? Like deep in Eric's soul, like he thinks he's right and that he can't stand that people are disagreeing with him, right? Like it's like, well, I don't understand how you people is not agreeing with me. I'm right, and this weirdo is a stinky stalker. Why is you agreeing with him? like he can't fathom the idea of him even being wrong, right? Like it is so preposterous to even
can't
consider
comprehend it.
Yeah.
Suddenly, it's a scandal. And that brings me to another ridiculous narrative. Eric was exposed as a fake libertarian because he called the cops, they say. I'm not some low-bird idealist.
Well, what is that face? Like, Jesus, I've never made that. I've watched a lot of videos and I've never made that face. The only time I've ever made that face is when I'm like constipated. I'm trying to like push this shit out. Right? Like when you're like really like, oh man, break's almost over and I gotta like push this dookie out. Like that, I'll make that face maybe. Eric put his employees in danger by ducking a subpoena. That is true, Diamond G. By not going to court, by not testifying about the crazy stalker weirdo, Eric July has literally put his employees in danger.
Are you retarded?
Yes, Riley got under Eric's skin in a way that others have not. The birthday party clowns literally play clips from Campia Exposed, a channel dedicated to clowning on a YouTuber and his fans. Yeah. But also Campia is kind of, I don't like Campia. I think he's kind of an idiot. I think he's confused and struggling to read the tiny text. Is that what it is? He's like trying to like, what was that?
Maybe that is it.
He needs glasses.
Yeah, that's his reading face.
Floating around in theory land. I'm fully aware that we don't live in a libertarian social order. We live under a system where the law doesn't care about my personal principles. Let me break that down. The state doesn't care how libertarian I am. It doesn't care that I believe in minimal government interference. What it does care about is whether I follow the rules it set. And if I don't, it has the power to crush me and my business. Much like I'm legally required to pay taxes, get permits, and file copyrights.
Man, I bet you if we cut out the parts of Larry just sitting there, it'd be like a 5-minute video. The actual parts where Larry talks.
I also have legal obligations when it comes to running a business, especially one with employees. Right. And if I decide to ignore those obligations,
man, look how fat Eric looks in that clip. Little flash hat on. A little chunker.
Because of my personal beliefs, the government won't give me a gold star for sticking with my principles. It'll hit me with lawsuits, fines, and open the door to criminal or civil liability. That's the reality. And ignoring it doesn't make me principled, it makes me negligent. In Texas, there are clear laws that dictate what I as an employer am required to do to ensure a safe work environment. Under Texas Labor Code, Section 411-103, employers must, number one, provide and maintain a reasonably safe and healthy.
This boy is watching hard. Like he really like paying attention deep. He's getting that programming.
It's being ripped
the workplace. Number two, implement safeguards and processes necessary to protect employees. Number three, take all reasonable actions to prevent foreseeable harm. Negligence in legal terms happens when someone fails to take reasonable precautions leading to harm. And as a business owner, I have a duty to care to my...
He said duty.
I was just thinking that. Holy shit.
That's how bored I am. I was like, oh, he said duty. All right. Zach and his trying to make fetch happen is cringe. Also, he hasn't been correct about anything in years and therefore irrelevant. Well, I tried to watch your boy Zach video. you know, everyone's always like, you got to watch this, your boy Zach video. And I try to watch it and like, oh man, he's so, I like, I know how he became popular.
He's an acquired taste.
It was like, yeah, it's
I
like
like
so,
him though.
Yeah,
like, I need to speed him up
here without that.
I need to like.
He
really
was right
him
on things like Joker 2 and stuff. Like everybody came out against it. I watched it, and he's fucking 100% correct.
He is really funny when he rips into like Drinker and Neurotic and stuff.
Yeah.
Like he has no fear.
Yeah, but like if the whole video was that same energy, right? Like there's a lot of like slow and he does like he's gonna get his OBS, like his OBS is never ready, so he's like going through and like at the very beginning he's like, hold on, let me fix the thing. Like Zach, like dude, just wait till you fucking get it fixed and then start recording. Like, why are you recording like before you're like set up? You're like, okay, let me talk about this. Hold on. And like, all right, I put this. Like, dude, just like none of that needs to be in the video. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, but he's relentless. Like today, he made a post. He was like, "Look," he took a screenshot of Eric July's live stream. He's like, "Look, the hottest thing in indie comics can't even get 200 people to view him during a live stream." I was like, "Ooh, shit."
Yeah, I mean,
lately he's been recording outside, so you hear the traffic and stuff. It's kind of funny.
I think Eric got up to like 400 people, which is still super low. Especially like he just put out that video, you know, people were like interested and everyone was like, oh shit's gonna go down, right? And like 400. Like, oh wow. Getting all them views, racking it up.
If that part. Exactly. That all of this right here. You're talking to people. You're talking to people. I was going to wait till later, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it now. You're talking to people who don't have any business sense or business sense, as I.
Larry, we don't want to go there. Remember last time when
you do you have? We see the size of your TV.
Whoa! We went there before, Dario. Larry literally said that I'm bad at business, and then I said, Larry, you haven't paid your LLC taxes, and now your LLC is closed down. You're bad at business. And then he freaked the fuck out. Like literally, like he's mad at me for years at this point, and has held a grudge because I said, hey, you didn't pay your LLC tax. And he accused me of doxing him by saying that, by simply stating, you, homeless Larry, could not afford, and it wasn't a lot of money. It was, he didn't make any money. So his business was in the negative, right? So he actually didn't have to pay any taxes. He just had to file the paperwork saying that he was in the negative. And that paperwork amounted to $5.65. He could not afford the $5.65 to file the paperwork to tell the government that his business had not made any money. Therefore, he did not owe any taxes. And so the government shut down his LLC for failure to pay his taxes.
Just business, Tony. Business.
Yeah, but he knows business, and I don't. I have never had an LLC shut down for failure to pay taxes. I've never had anything shut down for failure to pay taxes. I owe nobody any money. So I think when it comes to business, I'm a little better.
I mean, most successful businessmen that I know, most people with a business sense, you know, most of them work at a strip club as a DJ, don't you know?
Mm-hmm. He's saving all that money.
As Eric put it.
Also, he was really proud that he made like $100 one night. He's like, "Dad, this is a good night. I made $100. You don't make $100 a night." I'm like, "Yeah, I make $100 in like 8 hours."
I bet you if no one was looking, homeless or LG would pick up all the money off of the floor that people make it rain on the strippers with.
Oh, he does. That's his job. He picks up the money that falls out of the G-strings.
They don't care about owning a business. They don't know how it works.
If I know about a potential threat, especially one that escalated to stalking.
That Riley, right there, that image.
If I know about a potential threat.
Boom, where it says potential threat, your picture with potential threat under it, that needs to be on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
especially one that escalated to stalking, doxing, and such. And I don't.
Or and such. You holding the thing and such.
Don't act, I open myself up to massive liability. And
that part, yes.
This isn't just theory. Yes. It's backed by real cases. Consider the tragic incident at Legacy Good Samaritan Hospital in Portland, Oregon. In 2023, a security guard was fatally shot while protecting a maternity ward. The assailant had exhibited threatening behavior prior to the incident, and staff had reported these concerns. However, the hospital's inadequate response led to a $35 million lawsuit.
Again, as I discussed earlier, no matter what response the hospital made, the hospital could not do anything, right? Like they probably contacted the police, said, hey, this guy's making threats. And they're like, well, is it a credible threat? Not really, right? It's just a crazy guy saying shit. We can't really do anything. And then the guy showed up and shot people, right? Like that happens. Is the hospital liable? Probably not, right? But it's going to get sued either way, right? And they'll probably settle out of court because the hospital doesn't want to look like an asshole when they go, hey, we fought the, you know, the family of the dead guy who protected all those babies in a maternity ward. We fucked him over by not giving him any money. So they'll settle out of court and they'll get like 10, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Negligence for failing to address the credible threats. This case highlights the dire consequences of not taking proactive measures when faced with potential dangers. When our legal and security team
Eric July wants to live in that fucking Minority Report thought crime world, right? Riley was thinking about it, so we need to arrest him before he does it.
He advised me to call the police. It wasn't because I was scared of some internet troll. It was because if anything happened and I hadn't reported the credible threats, I would have been liable.
That part. And then he would have been liable, and it would have escalated and would have got worse.
If I'd ignore the stalking, doxing, and threats, and something happened.
Stalking, doxing, and threats. Stalking, doxing, and threats.
To one of my employees or to me, I would be.
Why they do him like that? Why they do him like that? Poor Alan. Poor him. Why they do him like that?
Be sued for negligence. I could be held personally responsible for not taking proper precautions. And my business could be held civilly or even criminally liable. Calling the cops was a proactive step, not because I needed help dealing with someone making fun of me online, but because I had to ensure that in the event anything escalated, I had done everything legally required to protect my business and my people. That's the key here. The law doesn't care about whether I'm a libertarian or not. It cares if I took the proper precautions. The internet and its politically posturing libertarians couldn't do a thing to help me if something actually happened.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Doesn't mean
breaking news!
Oh,
breaking news! I think I got the phone call. Hold on, let me pull this up, guys. Give me 1 second. Listen to some music real quick. You know what? Actually, watch an ad real quick.
We did a wraparound. We've also got a magnet wraparound. Gonna do another wraparound here. We got a magnet.
Sturgis.
I like this one the best.
She likes the Sturgis one.
Wait.
No, it was drawn by a proper artist.
He's got a weird fetish, apparently.
No, but you could see these. You could see these. No, cover him with the fucking pins.
Holographic.
So cool.
Woo!
So many stickers. I gotta put. Look, he's gonna punch you. This one I have to put on my mic. I love him. Yeah. So get you stickers.
So, fellas, get your ladies a Fabulous Frogman bikini. All right, we got the phone call.
Oh, no.
State your emergency.
Yeah. My name is Eric July. I run a multi-million-dollar business. I want to report this guy on YouTube is insulting me, and now he's here in town and he's threatened to shave me.
He wants to rape you? He wants to rape you?
No, look, he wants to shave me, shave my body hair.
He is against the law to make prank calls to 911.
This is no prank. I know it sounds crazy. The guy smells bad and he's stalking me. He wants to shave me and piss on my ancestors' graves.
Okay. Do you know the name of the shaver?
Dude's name is who calls himself Young Clipper, calls I call myself Young Gripper. So he's infringing on my trademark too, and he's insulting me, which is a crime.
Is Mr. your location now?
Yes, I'm here at Boozy Bird on Midway Road, signing comic books. I'm a multi-million-dollar comic book businessman, and he is outside the building, acting like a fool and stinking really bad.
Why would he want to shave your body hair?
I have a lot of body hair, a whole lot. When I'm naked, I look like a wolf man. I'm afraid he might light my body hair up and incinerate me and half the town with me.
Did he threaten to light up your body hair?
No, but he's a crazy man, a YouTuber. I wouldn't put it past him. He'd take money on the windows of my warehouse, my back hair alone, so thick. Don't even want to talk about my hairy ass balls. You see, my body hair, it's like Samson's hair in the Bible. It gives me power, makes me owner of a multi-million-dollar business. Without my body hair, I'm weak. I'm nothing. A pussy bitch.
We have units on the way.
Crazy fucker. He wants to shave my balls. He wants to shave my butt. He named himself Clipper, as in hair clippers.
Stay inside, away from the shaver.
I hope your guys get here real soon before he does something.
Jack the fucker.
There you go. That's the 100% actual factual exclusive 911 call. We got it.
Wow.
Listen, Eric July lying about not calling the police on Riley. Clearly, you heard in the call he was at the Boozy Bird.
Yeah, how do you like them
He
receipts?
was at the Boozy Bird.
Yeah.
I didn't know his. I wonder if Isom's got hair powers too. You know what I'm saying?
Could be. All right, back to homeless Larry.
It's about advocating for a change while understanding that within the system we're stuck in, you need to be smart and protect yourself or risk losing everything. Now, here's the part where some folks start really shifting the goalposts. He was just joking. It was never going to go that far. Right.
That's the biggest crock of shit. Okay.
Right. Until it.
Are you saying Eric's lying? Did you just say that's the biggest crack of shit, Eric?
It was never gonna go that far.
Here's the thing. I'm not a mind reader. I don't have the luxury of peeking inside someone's head to see if they're actually joking or if they're.
See, this is what, like, when I hear shit like this in his video, and then I hear that 911 call, like, that's why it's believable that it could be the actual 911 call, because Eric July would say stupid shit like that. You see, I don't know how to look inside his mind, officer, so I don't know if he really is going to shave my hair, but I'm not scared. I just know that he's crazy.
Ticking time bomb, especially when the person in question is already acting unhinged, stalking, doxing, making threats, and crossing
doxing.
Any normal person wouldn't. There's also this.
Someone needs to make the shaver character. Well, for Tony, we don't have the shaver, but we do have the Clipper. He is a character. Let me see if I got that picture up. Hold on. All right.
Key bit that a lot of people fail to mention. When folks would go out of their way to try to cover for him and give him an out, he'd go out of his way to say
that
he never claimed that he was joking.
Thank you.
Right here. Again, it's only a joke until it's not. That's the game people love to play.
That part. And it's literally online people. It's literally online people that have nothing to lose. This nigga, I'm sorry, Riley
got nothing to lose.
He ain't shit. I've done a reaction to so-called music. His music is ass. Okay. And the people
that's that like your opinion
are just as ass. You can get mad at me for saying it. I don't give a fuck.
Thank you for allowing me to get. That's not an invitation for you to go through. Hold on. He's gonna get really mad. He's like, hey, you're not allowed to like look at my stuff.
You bitch.
Who do we lose? We lost TJ again. God damn it! But TJ's not here to stop.
I think he's coming back.
Boom! Look at that. We got the Clipper. You can see the actual events of what happened. This is going to be this is the fake ad in our comic, but as you can see, this is Mighty Mints in the Clipper attacks. This man here who resembles nobody, any resemblance to anyone, any person living or dead, purely coincidental.
Man,
I don't know who that is.
Save me. Clipper's trying to groom me.
No one can save the unkempt beard from Tandilja. Those are his magical clippers. Look at that. Clearly, I have no idea who the Clipper is, but you got to buy the comic to find out what happens in the conclusion, right? It's a 1-page fake ad for Mighty Mint's beard oil. See, it's like one of those old school like Hostess ads that used to be in the comics.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Obviously, that wasn't in the script, so that's you guys who got the script and read it didn't get to see that part. Look at that face. Look, that's the face you make when you bust the nut and Sturgis keeps sucking. That's your face right there.
Oh, that's Larry's O face. Oh man.
You can get mad at me for saying it. I don't give a fuck. That's not an invitation for you to go through my old videos and try to figure out nothing. No, I don't give a fuck. I'm talking.
That's not an invitation for you to try to own me. No, I don't give a fuck.
Talking about right now, y'all ain't shit.
We ain't shit.
They'll intimidate and toe the line, and when someone finally takes it seriously, they fall back on, whoa, I was just kidding. But when you're responsible for a business with employees who depend on you, you don't get to roll the dice on whether or not someone's serious. Yeah. And it's not.
Hold up. What's going on? Hold up. Robco says, I think the Dungeoneers just mass striked Malin's channel.
Oh,
that says Malin's channel. Never mind.
No, Malin's.
I was
worried.
Malin's. No.
It
says Malin's. Look, there's an E. It says MLINE, Maligns. I don't know who that is.
Malin and Shane were doing a stream about the Praga shit.
Oh, wait, actually.
Yeah, right now.
He did say Malin. Damn it.
I think.
Wow, the Simps of Ellie and the Tard struck John Malin. Holy shit.
It's going down.
Malin stream, not his channel. Malin stream.
I wonder what they were watching.
Ellie Sanguise. Apparently they were talking about the Ellie Sanguise Dan Fraga shit. That's it's fucked up. Like I said, I've never advocated for that. I've actually had an issue where someone had copy struck somebody over some stuff, and I had to. I was like, no, I don't agree with that, and there's a whole thing about it, and I don't want to dredge that up, but yeah, that's fucked up. That's
Chaos.
Does it say let me go to Twitter, because I know on Twitter it'll still have the link, right, to John Malin's stream that he was doing. Yeah, the video is no longer available due to a copyright claim by Ali Sanguise. Malin literally, he posted the receipt.
Holy shit.
Wow.
This video is no longer available due to the copyright claim by Ali Sanguise. And again, that is John Malin's. My stream is down. I wonder why. A drama. Our friend Dan Fraga calls me and Shane Davis out.
On that video. Can you believe that? Can you believe that, guys?
That is crazy.
Imagine recording, lied about him, just making shit up. The situation never happened. For my stream. Did she ever apologize for that, Shane, when she was destroying your character online?
Taking a side mission. They got striked.
Where the hell are you?
John, your channel's down. You've been struck.
Oh my god, are you serious?
You got
How did I get struck?
Screenshot. It's in the weekly room. There's a screenshot of it.
Hold on. Weekly room. Okay.
I'm not even making this up. Holy shit.
I'm not even making this up. Fucking Shane.
Jesus Christ.
You gotta love Shane, man.
But do they regularly make this up? Like, I love these guys because they're such boomers. Like, I'm literally not making it up. Like, I don't think anyone suspected Shane of making it up. They're like,
just share my screen.
Dude, are you kidding me?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
They showed a clip of them, Ethap, Rini, and Ali. They got striked. I was there.
I guess we still are on Twitter.
Yeah, we should be.
Yeah, this is where I'm watching it off of Twitter.
Oh, you
People are in
bitch! You bitch!
Twitter.
You bitch! I'm sorry, I'm trying to stop saying bitch. You bitch!
You fucking bitch,
these,
Allie.
wonderful ladies we surround ourselves with.
Holy moly! Wow.
Use a bitch.
Let me see if I can get to the chat.
BITCH.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we can post right
Man,
here.
Frega.
Here's
Frega's
the
a bigger
thing.
heel turn than John Cena.
Yeah. All of Lord Rapper Jesus' streams are claimable. Then they are. They always were, guys. I've said this before, right? Most of the stuff that we do, like when I was talking about Larry, like Larry just sitting there looking at fucking Eric's video, Eric could strike him 100%. He won't because obviously, Homeless Larry is his guy. He's a pro ripper, but theoretically, that's all claimable. There is a non-aggression pact. There's a understanding among YouTubers, right? Like you don't claim people for EFAPing you or for stream sniping you, right? Because again, you do it to me, then I do it to you, then other people, like everyone is going to claim everyone, and then pretty soon no one's going to be able to do any of this. Like this whole sphere,
mutually
the whole
assured
idea
destruction.
The idea of commentary and fucking EFAPing and all that is based on the fact that we all have the understanding that none of us are going to strike anyone else, right? We all know that someone's going to watch our video. Someone's going to watch my video watching their video, right? Someone's going to watch that video. It's going to happen. And so we just have to let it happen. This whole thing is fucking bullshit. To claim to copyright strike people for this shit because they hurt your feelings or said mean words about you. It's crazy. Yeah, an eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind, except me, the man with 8 eyes. Shut up, Grim.
Good one.
I agree, Galaxy. I'm just saying, like, as far as like, it has always been like, because people were saying that, that means this is claimable. It was always claimable. You just don't do it, and that's why when Student of God and them, remember, Student of God and them were cheering on Matt Barr for fucking striking Katie, right? That's why I had Crim. I said, hey, I'll get Crim to strike you on Twitter because what you're doing is using my content without actually EFAPing it. You're just taking clips and putting it on Twitter, and that's my content. I was like, I can just have Crim strike you, right? And the idea was to show them to rattle the saber and say, look, if you do it to us, we can do it to you, and it's going to go back and forth, and everyone's going to fucking lose their shit. So just knock it off, right? And after that happened, everyone fucking knocked it off.
Yeah, it's been stated a long time ago that you don't do that because everybody EFAPs each other and uses our content. We all work together, so it's fucking dumb.
Anyone remember the whole Susie Lou situation? Yeah, I remember. I was there for that. Susie Lou actually copy struck one of my friends, or a friend at the time, right? And that was a whole situation. Allie hasn't changed. Allie broke the pact. Lol, I just got a phone call from my godson. Come back to no mail-in stream. Yeah, the XQC situation. It is fucked up. And depending on if it's a copyright strike, this could, it doesn't take his channel down, but it could affect his ability to live stream for a while, right? Depending on what it is. Let's finish it. We got a couple minutes. They're still live? They're still going.
John Phelan gets taken away from me. X is where I'll be at. I don't know if you can super chat or I don't know how that works. We got
you can't super chat on X. I will say someone needs to show John Malin how to use StreamElements or Streamlabs so he can get super chats if he's not on YouTube. Because you can get it goes directly to your PayPal. Which it's a lot better than super chats, because super chat you have to wait till YouTube pays you next month. Like Streamlabs, StreamElements, it goes straight into your fucking account, and they take less.
That's cool.
I think they only take 20% instead of 30%. It's been a while, but I don't like using them because they don't get the little pop up. They don't go in the fucking chat. It's not like a chat pop up or anything, right? Yeah. And with StreamYards, it's not integrated with StreamYard, so it's not like when you use OBS, it'll pop up the little message. Dario super chatted you, right? Like, there's no way to get that pop up, so you have to kind of like look at your phone and like pay attention and read it. So it's not ideal for what I do.
There's TJ.
I'm back.
Yeah. You missed it. You were striking John Malin's channel, huh? That you conveniently left, TJ. John Malin's channel gets struck.
I have to do some business.
Striking John Malin's channel for Ali Sanguise, huh?
Damn.
Sanguise, that's like sanguine, which is a vampire term. You're one of hers.
Uh-oh.
You've been a dungeoneer this whole time, TJ.
TJ is Team Ali. We knew it all along.
No, you guys got it all
She's
wrong.
a Xenobite, remember. Whole different thing.
He was at the business cave.
He's at the business cave, businessing.
Business cave.
I told the officer straight up, yeah, I'm less worried about myself. I can handle my own, but I'm not arrogant or dumb enough to think that means I, or more importantly, my employees are invulnerable. I don't need to be scared of you to recognize that you might do something stupid. We've got female employees who shouldn't have to show up to work and wonder if some smelly, crazed dude is lurking around trying to intimidate people for content. Their safety isn't a joke. Their peace of mind isn't a joke. Credible threats don't come with disclaimers. They don't say, hey, just so you know, I'm about to cross the line. You only realize it when it's too late. So I took it seriously, and I'll do it again if it means protecting my people and my business. Because
as you should, as he should.
Here's the truth. If something happened and I brushed it off as just a joke, the same people calling me a fake libertarian would be the first ones screaming about how I failed to protect my employees.
The double standard. Exactly.
So, yep, there it is. Yep.
That's not a double standard, you fucking retard. Like, literally, a double standard would be if we said, hey, Eric needs to protect his employees, but also Eric doesn't need to protect his employees. That's a double standard, right? Saying, hey, Eric, this is just a joke, don't take it serious. And then, oh, shit, Eric July fucked up and his employees got hurt would not be a double standard. That would be hypocritical.
Well, there are no
not a double
assets,
standard.
but even if there were.
Yeah. People really need to understand like definitions of what words mean and phrases and stuff. Like I hate to be pedantic and like, well, actually that's not like, but it has to be said because it's
too many ignoramuses around here. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the educational system in this country has failed so many people. Saying he's going to shave him is a super duper serious crime. They sent it to the super, yeah, they sent him to the super duper serious crime unit. That's what, they took care of it.
Lose with those clowns, but I'll always choose the side that keeps my people safe. What's most important to understand here is that this isn't just hypothetical. He specifically named one of my employees. If I'm not mistaken, that's exactly what got his first Twitter account banned, making a video calling out one of my employees by name and threatening him. And again, being clear, this isn't just online antics. He's shown up at both my house and my business, but the latter, that has to be taken seriously, especially in Texas. You've already crossed the line, and we don't have to wait for you to do it again before we take further precautions and treat this like the credible threat that it is.
Like, honestly,
it's a credible threat. It's an incredible threat. It's more than credible. It's incredible. How many people are going to get that reference? Not a lot.
Shout out to all. Shout out. I just want to give a shout out to all the wiggers worldwide. Shout out to all the Dan Fraga wiggers out there. Peace.
That was me all day with the Enlightened Fan and his three cronies. Also, Enlightened Fan may be a sock for a different Ripetard altogether. Or the other Ripetard is actually the sock for Enlightened Fan. You ever think of that? You mean when you DMCA'd a parody store, it impacted his business, then refused to respond to his questions? Yeah. Three Amigos, got it. Sketchbook, got it. That's why you the man, Sketchbook. I was waiting for someone to say that.
A lot of people don't understand, bro, especially with Texas, bro. Y'all, I don't know where y'all must, these niggas must be from California or somewhere else other than Texas, bro.
Y'all
from California. Texas.
Because Texas is the only place that has business laws, right? Like no other city.
Need to leave us the fuck alone, bro. Like,
no,
you don't have to like what I'm saying. You can talk about how I look. I don't give a fuck.
Yes, you do. You 100% give a fuck. Yeah, you care so much. You care more than the rest of us. That's why you talk about other people's looks and you make fun of people and you try to like mock people and then you get really mad when it doesn't work and then you get really mad.
Rip off first to make a puppet of him and he had the meltdown.
Yeah, I mean, remember just calling him Homeless Larry. hurt in his soul so bad that he called me the N-word, right? He literally called me the N-word and a wetback because I said you're homeless Larry, and that's your name, and it's always going to be your name.
And he's out there saying wetback when he's saying leave Texas alone. Texas is a huge chunk of it is Mexican. Tejas.
Right. Don't care. But when you start crossing the line,
don't care.
And you start trying to find information and trying to find out where people live and find out
no one's trying to find out where you live, Larry, or where anyone lives.
What people are doing and all of this stuff. You're crossing a line.
All of this stuff.
You're crossing a line, and I don't care. There's no joke there.
Digging out the info, Tony. You're crossing the line.
What?
I'm not joking, Larry. I'm coming to your strip club.
That's what I said. I literally said that. I said, I'm going to find out which strip club Larry works at. Actually, I do know. Larry, homeless Larry, I hope you get this message. I actually do know which strip club you work at. Okay. I seen the online reviews for your DJing. I know exactly where it is. I know what city you live in. I know everything I need to know to go there. And yes, I will go there. And you know what? When I pull up with my big stack of money and I say, hey, stripper, I don't care if you think I'm ugly and I'm missing teeth. Here's money. Give me a lap dance while Larry plays the music and he has to watch you grind on me. That'll make it worth it, right?
I'm going to enter the strip club, Larry, while you're busy scratching your turntables. And I'm going
No, he doesn't even scratch turntables. He literally is not that kind of DJ. He's the kind of DJ that goes, play, and then the song plays.
Now coming to the stage, pussy, pussy, pussy.
Yep. No, he's not even a hype man. He just
well, Larry, I just want you to know I'm not kidding, and I'm gonna come pour ice cold water on your back until it's wet. Until your back is wet, Larry.
Is he a male stripper? No, he's not even good enough for that. He's just the guy at the club. He cleans the champagne rooms. He
mops up
really are just perpetually online. Y'all don't have anything of value.
I literally have a job, a family. I have a kid.
What do you have, Larry? Nothing.
No sex in the champagne room. No sex in the champagne room.
Whoa. You don't want champagne. You want sex, Dario. And no matter what a stripper tells you, there is no sex in the champagne room. Absolutely, positively, no sex in the champagne room.
Tikoka Onamadarski.
All right.
Just saying, you don't. Because if you did, you half the stuff that you'd be doing, if it happened to you, you'd be crying like a little bitch.
No, not at all. I said this before. People always try to use that argument. That's always their go-to. Well, what if somebody peed on your ancestors' grave? I'm like, okay, I don't care. I'm not invested in people's dead bones, right? Like, for me, I don't know how other people feel about it, but for me, I'm not really like, oh no, the dead bones of some person that I've never met millions of years ago got wet, right? I'm really not.
Do you have a problem for the caretaker of the graveyard, right?
Yeah,
that's about
it.
Like,
oh, what if someone pulled up to your business? I'd be like, okay. Can I help you? Do you need a job? Is that why you're here? Like,
because another fake narrative floating around out there is that I called the cops on him at that Dallas meetup.
We just heard the phone call. 100% Eric called the cops.
Happened. It wouldn't even be funny if it wasn't so stupid. Here's the thing. The guy was recording himself the entire time he was at the meetup. Meanwhile, I never left the merch table. I was posted up, taking pictures, signing books.
Eric didn't even know he was there. That's the crazy part.
Eric didn't even know he's there. Yes, he did. There's literally footage.
Brandon wouldn't have been there.
Well, Brandon walks up to Eric at one point and says something to him, and he walks away. There's footage of that happening.
Yeah. So if Brandon knows, you don't think Eric knows? He fucking dweeb.
Yeah, Eric went outside, or Brandon went outside because probably Eric told him to go. We'll go kick him out. It's no one's problem. It's a wet grave. No one cares. Tony's the tall man from Phantasm. No. Wait for it. Uh-oh.
The business owner called.
My thing never moved. At what time would I have had to call?
I mean, even Alex Stein, who saw Riley, could have said, hey, did you know Riley's outside? Right? I mean, for all we know, Alex Stein was out there dry snitching.
Yeah,
dry snitching.
You never know.
All the cops, but here's where it gets really wild. This dude had a warrant out for his arrest and still decided that it was a smart idea to show up to the meeting acting weird and try to make a scene.
You guys all ice and fans. Brandon, you want an ice?
Get him, Brandon. Get him, Brandon. Get him, Brandon.
Get him, Brandon. He literally went back inside the building.
Which way did he
Get
go?
him.
Which way
Get
did
him.
he go, bud?
Brandon's bouncing me, chat. Oh, I
Get him, Brandon.
Parking lot.
Now, if he didn't know that warrant,
Does he know that like Brandon didn't do shit? Like he's really excited. Like this is the first time he saw it. Like
as if it's happening now.
That's not
Get
my
him, Brandon.
problem. As a quick note, I don't have the power to issue warrants. That's not how this works.
Exactly.
We reported, and
exactly. Eric can't issue warrants. This is crazy talk.
from there, it was up to the county to decide how they wanted to handle it, whether they chose to just document the information or actively pursue charges. Required no further action from us beyond the initial report. And to be
Really, because beyond the initial report, Brandon and you literally sent several emails and phone calls to the officers with all the tweets and stuff from Riley, right? So we didn't have to do any further things, but we just did it anyway. So what you're saying is, what Eric is admitting is that literally after they filed the report, they literally didn't have to do anything else, but they went out of their way to provide the police officers with extra information on Riley. Is that what he's admitting? That's what it sounds like.
Pound it, Eric. Keep pounding that keyboard, Brandon.
If Eric had a comedic bone in his body, he'd cover the System of a Down song Bounce next.
clear, this wasn't a case of us pressing charges. That's not how these things go. Once law enforcement has the information, it's completely out of our hands. The county decides whether or not to move forward. A lot of people seem to think that we somehow orchestrated his arrest, but
then also too, what makes it even worse is that in the video himself, he literally was sitting there singing to the cops, bro. The dude was literally telling an entire story, telling on himself rather.
Yeah, except for that's not what he got arrested for, you idiot. He got arrested for the warrant. The cops didn't give a fuck about anything else he said. And also, remember the part where he didn't go to jail, he didn't get arrested, he's not in prison, he's free, the court case got dismissed. So yeah, none of that mattered.
That's not how the legal system works. Now, going back to the Dallas meetup, which happened after all of the initial stuff, this is the truth. It wasn't me who called the cops. It was the venue. He was bugging people, making folks uncomfortable, apparently, and generally being a weirdo. The venue staff did what any professional venue would do. They called the police to handle it. Of course, the cops are going to run names, and when they found out that he had a warrant, they handled it. Simple as that.
That dude got more arm hair than Eric July. He wanted to talk about shaving Eric July for fucking what, bro? Shave yourself first.
And if
I think he got the joke, guys, he's that close to understanding what the joke was.
Look at that.
Yeah. Riley has said it many, many times. Yes, I'm just as hairy as Eric. That's the joke. That's part of the joke, is that I am also hairy.
Larry,
if you don't believe me, here's the body
now.
cam footage that makes it crystal clear.
So pretty much what'll happen is we'll tell them they're felony trespass. If they come back to or your property again, they will be arrested.
I mean, these guys are super uncomfortable. These guys out here.
Okay,
These guys are super uncomfortable. Yeah, these guys being Eric July and Brandon. Those are these guys.
Need your permission. If you're the owner, you're allowed to do that. So, all right.
He said, "Get him out."
The cops even said themselves they were called because he was causing problems, not because I sicked them on him. There's also that police report that states what happened. It literally says the owner reported two people they wanted criminally trespassed at the location for videotaping customers and refusing to leave the business. So yeah, you're screaming at people while you record them, also being a creeper and recording from outside the window, even.
Also, the idea that Eric thinks that we thought he literally called the cops, you can't have anyone trespass from a venue you don't own. The owner was there, so you or your staff would go to the owner and go, hey, you need to call the cops because this guy's causing problems, right?
Autism on display again. I didn't call the cops.
In credit card transactions, of course they would.
Uh-oh, Hamilton Burger with the big 2. Can't dox a homeless guy. Consider yourself critiqued. But I can dox the corner where his warehouse his cardboard boxes. So what do you?
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb?
Exactly. Are you
Hamilton
dumb, stupid, or dumb?
One of you out.
What a fucking boring loser. Woo! If you hit me, that would be bad for you. That's insane.
Get him, brother.
Oh, there he goes, going inside.
He should have hit you, to be honest with you. He should have just decked you one good time.
Oh,
Everybody
wow.
would have cheered. Brandon would have been the hometown hero that day, boy. I tell you what.
Brandon would have got his
in
ass
jail?
arrested.
Yeah, right.
There's some friends here she wants to talk to. She's messaging them and giving them some candy.
Yep.
It's fine. You'll just have to. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother you. Just stand off the sidewalk. Well, give me a place to stand specifically. You can stand right here. Okay. Yeah. Hi, chat. Brandon's trying to bounce me. He already threatened to beat me up.
Good. He should have. I'm not gonna lie to you. He should have. He should have decked you right in front of the business owner, and it would have made for a spectacle.
The guy running the door. For us.
Literally advocating violence.
Would you have swung, Larry? Would you have swung on Clipper, Larry? I don't think so. I think he would have shit a brick.
Yeah.
But again, what is Brandon gonna? You should have punched him for what? For standing outside trying to give away Isom comics. Could have been the hometown jailbird. Yeah.
Freedom, America.
Offering to give out their comic books. After this, whenever I do leave, I'm going right to the warehouse, chat. Oh, I can't wait to go to the warehouse after this.
This dude stupid as hell, bro. You got to be 2 pints of stupid, bro. Like, this dude is fucking retarded, bro.
2 pints of stupid. I've never heard
funny,
that
that's what
expression.
it
Is that an expression that people use in
Some
Texas
other
or something? I suppose it's so fucking. Come on, Kenzo.
That's Texas slang because they be sipping on pints of scissor. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
Got that lean.
You're literally telling people what you're gonna do. Premeditated.
Eric?
No, see. This is how stupid they are. He literally was just saying that to fuck with Eric July and you guys because he knows you were watching the chat.
Premeditated.
He's in there hiding somewhere, chat, terrified of the fat kid in the cape.
Eric don't even know you exist.
Look at him.
Where is he? Where is he?
Put the phone into the window, asshole. Eric has to pretend that he doesn't know we're here and has to not look over here. If he looks over just once, we win for all of time. We hit a sore spot. They're trying really hard to keep us from filming them hanging around the table where they thought they were going to hide from us all night.
They're kicking us out, chat.
He told you.
I am chronically unhappy, you losers.
Oh no, the fake laugh.
We know, stupid.
Maybe
that's
he
what's
gets
wrong
it.
with you now.
You get the humor.
Calling
made
someone
you
a
laugh.
loser while calling yourself chronically unhappy is the most retarded cell phone that I've ever heard in my life.
The fake laugh.
No, he's really laughing. He's not fake laughing. Like Larry is so fucking retarded. He doesn't understand. They said, "Hey, you're unhappy." He said, "Yeah, I am chronically like." He's responding to someone.
Yeah, I
saying,
guess.
It's like
Yeah.
If someone goes, "Hey,
way
you're
on the
fat,"
spectrum.
You're like, "Hey, you're fat." And like, "Yeah, I'm fat. I'm really fat." And it's like, don't you understand like how he's escalating it? Like he's not self-owning. He's actually owning the joke. He's taking your power away. It's like you should know, like the N-word, right? Like if you use it, then other people have no power. It doesn't mean anything.
I mean, with hair that tall, it's very easy for a joke to fly over his head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What was premeditated was me telling Riley to go before he hit the boozy bird.
Premeditate these nuts in your mouth, Larry.
I like how Riley calls Mint a hole. She not a hole. He said asshole.
Do you see the avatar on that comment? So isn't that your fucking politician right there? The penguin villain?
No. Talking about.
Yeah, that lady from that avatar. That's your mayor.
She hasn't been the mayor for like a long time, fucking Dario.
How long?
Shit. She lost the last election. And then I don't even know who the fucking mayor is right now. I think we just got a new mayor. That's how fucking I don't even pay attention to what's going on. Yeah, right now Brandon Johnson is the mayor.
Oh, okay.
I would tell you right now. Let me see. Wikipedia has a whole fucking article on the mayors list of mayors. Let me see. So we had before Brandon Johnson, who's the current mayor, we had Lori Lightfoot. So yeah, she hasn't been mayor for like a year.
Oh, okay.
No, 2 years since 2023. We haven't had Beetlejuice in a while. Rahm Emanuel was terrible.
Well, there was an election in 2023.
Yeah. Because remember, Rahm Emanuel, he went with, didn't he go with Barack into the White House?
Yeah.
And so then they had like the special election or whatever. Anyway.
I am chronically unhappy.
And honestly, this whole thing just proves that it was never about genuinely wanting to meet up or talk to me. If that was the goal, he could have RSVP'd, waited in line, and met me like everyone else doing so.
Yeah, right. Could you imagine if he RSVP'd, showed up, Eric would have shit himself.
Respectfully. But
what would
that
they have
wouldn't
done
made good
if he
content, would it? It's all
They just would have not let him in still. They would be like, no, you're not allowed in.
I think they would have tried to jump.
Or they would have dimed him out to the cops.
We
Yeah.
needed
Like a
like
trap.
20 RSVPs. Would they let?
Yeah, they
20
would have been like, oh, we
RSVPs?
know he's here. Come get him. He's got a warrant.
all about making this a spectacle. Staying low key and having a real conversation, that doesn't get clicks. Acting weird on camera while there's a warrant out for your arrest, that's internet gold, at least maybe in their mind. So another blatant lie floating around is that I somehow got beat in court. That's not how any of this works. I was never on trial.
Okay. He just like whatever Eric says, okay. Like no thought. He's just agreeing. This is blind loyalty.
Wasn't the prosecutor.
Just gospel.
Wasn't the defendant. People really need to understand how these legal processes function. Once law enforcement got involved, the county picked up the case. It became their decision on how to proceed. The state makes the call, not me. If there were any changes in the charges, that's their decision.
That boy.
Not mine. I didn't.
That boy. Look, he looked like boy. That boy dressed like a disgruntled single mother.
Isn't that what you try to pick up?
If he takes his shirt off, his titties go down to his stomach.
I've actually seen Riley without his shirt on. His titties actually don't hang that much.
Snitch.
Oh boy,
snitch,
these people aren't
pussy
beating the
bitch.
allegations, man. Oh man.
They're not beating the allegation. What allegations is he not beating? He actually did beat the allegations because he's a free man. So.
We already won,
Called
dickhead.
it. A lot of the Eric detractors are fat, white, out of shape people.
Riley's fucking Asian, you racist son of a bitch.
Yeah, but Sturgis is also fat, white, and out of shit. So
No, he's Puerto Rican, you racist
He's
son
Puerto
of a
Rican, bud.
Puerto Rican.
That's
bud.
another autism, by the way. Like it's all.
Puerto
It's
Rican,
all. It doesn't count because he's Puerto Rican. See.
Puerto Rican, bud.
Well, to be fair to Sturgis, his dad is white, and his dad left and abandoned his family. Didn't want to have nothing to do with the maid that he knocked up or the baby that came out of her. And that's why Sturgis doesn't identify as a white guy. I understand it. It's a lot of resentment for the deadbeat dad that doesn't want to have nothing to do with your family and ran off when your mom got pregnant.
That's the one thing about the Ripitards. That's why they all fall in line. They all got daddy issues. I bet you Larry don't got daddy either.
100%. Yeah.
No, he said it before. He was raised by a single mom. He said it.
Fatherless behavior.
It is. It's 100% all fatherless behavior.
Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. Come on, man. This man got arms like a black grandmother with the little dangly dangs right there.
That's
didn't control it. I didn't push for it. I didn't.
You
have
would
a
know,
say.
Larry.
Yeah, he did because that's his. He added that. He like he went searching for like
bingo fat. That's his fetish.
And what the prosecution decided to do. And then
It's like that
there's
guy
this
from the
other
Monkey
wild
Ball
narrative
movie.
that I was either too scared to show up to court or refuse to testify. Let me break that down.
Oh,
first.
there's the face
I was
again.
still served, period. And
I've
it's
seen
not
that.
like I was dodging that. I didn't dodge anything. There was no secret plot to avoid testifying. This whole idea seems to come from the fact that they never successfully served me as a witness, but I can't.
they never served me. Like they never successfully served me. Like so, how would that happen, Eric? Like. Do you think that like the process servers are just fucking retarded morons who are just driving around in circles like I don't know where Eric is? Have you seen Eric the Y? Like clearly they know where you live. They have your business address and your home address and your phone number. If they were unable to serve you, the only reasonable expectation is that you were hiding.
make sense of that for you. I wasn't hiding. They have my number. They have my
you were
address.
hiding.
While I'm not at the warehouse every single day, which is kind of the whole point, I've got employees and a company to run. It's not like I was.
Eric used to run track. Now he runs from subpoenas.
Hide and seek champ.
It would have been better, Samba, if you said Eric used to run from the police. Now he runs from subpoenas.
Oh, right.
Oh, Lord.
True.
Damn.
See, that would have been. Mint and Riley should do an OnlyFans video called Homeless Larry's Bed Gets Some, and then they are just in a refrigerator cardboard box.
Hard to find, and if they actually contacted me to testify, my statement would have been simple. Yeah, smelly old stalker guy stalks things I've already stated. That's it. That's the truth. But here's the most important thing. This wasn't a me versus him. It was never.
Here's the most important thing. I didn't actually lose because it wasn't me versus him. It was the state.
Never about that. This was the state versus the.
Also, why did he use the picture of fucking Riley dressed up like Cecil? Like evil Cecil.
It's never Eric. It's always somebody else's fault. No accountability.
Weirdo. Whatever conclusions the court came to had nothing to do with me. I wasn't on trial. I wasn't even part of the court proceedings. Again, I can't speak to where the confusion came from, even if it does stem from the county's handling of.
I can't understand where the confusion came from, even if it's so that obviously no. He says I can't understand where it came from, even if it came from the so then you know where it came from, Eric. You understand, like you do understand where it came from.
Situation. Once it was in their hands, how thoroughly they chose to pursue it is entirely up to them. I had no control over the approach they took or how far they decided to go with it. Look, all of this is just plain ridiculous. We're talking about comic books, and they shouldn't make people this crazy.
All over
there's
comic
an
books,
undeniable addiction element to the internet that pushes some people over the edge. For certain creators,
like
it's
Sturgis,
all about
yes.
chasing engagement instead of focusing on content that actually makes them happy. And for others, it's this parasocial attachment, clinging to people they don't even know, all in the name of drama and attention. They get so deep in these fake narratives that they can't backtrack without looking like complete fools.
You're not saying anything, Larry?
Down, lie more, and keep that cycle going, because that's what gets them paid. Drama farming isn't just a hobby for these people. It's their livelihood. They have
our livelihood. Stop going after my livelihood.
To keep the bid alive, no matter how ridiculous it gets, because telling the truth, well,
it's
that
supposed to
doesn't
be
rake in
ridiculous.
as many views. And just to be clear,
Sketchbook says he ran from the subpoena because he was called to testify, not give a statement. Eric's lying ass. Larry's expression fits the idiocracy clip so wonderfully. Yeah. God, Jack, you are wisp level annoying. Damn. Cool. Melvin says, you don't like you.
I'm not talking about people who share genuine criticism
That's
or voice
fine.
honest concerns. Disagreeing with something doesn't make someone an outrage farmer. My colleagues and I have voiced plenty of critiques, but it comes from a place of actually caring about the things we talk about, whether it's an.
Thank you. That right there, that is the biggest.
You're welcome.
That right
thing.
there.
That is the biggest takeaway from all of this.
That's the biggest takeaway. Not the Riley going to jail. Not the don't fight over comic books. Not like this is all stupid internet shit.
That's all we need to know.
None of the other shit that Eric talked about. This right here. See what it is Geeks and Gamers and Yellow Flash and them. They all care about Star Wars. So when they attack it, it's okay. But you don't care about the Riververse. So when you attack it, you bad. That's the takeaway, guys. That's the main point of the video. Larry has figured it out. He's condensed the video down to this is the main theme.
No, I do care about the Rippaverse. I want to defeat Yellow Flash and John Dillard's book very, very much. Defeat the evil that is Yellow Flash.
Next, Riley will go after Eric July's garbages. My garbages. Was that Mint driving? Yeah. No man would be proud of that reversing move. Yeah, Mint was driving.
See, that's why
Mint drives really well. Mint drives surprisingly well for a woman.
Reason why they have gone after Eric specifically, because I'm using this right here. The reason why they've gone after Eric specifically
is because he's a low count.
Is because they've seen Eric attack the big two, Marvel, DC.
No, not at all.
No,
You're way fucking off base.
What the fuck?
The reason I've gone after Eric specifically was because you guys went after me. I criticized his comic.
Your fault. Yes.
And then you guys came and attacked me, and I was like, "Oh, this is gold. Clearly, this is right
Same
for
with
me."
Chris
to, like,
Bacon.
Yeah.
All he did was come here and give us numbers, and then you motherfuckers ran after him.
I had nothing to do. I was literally bored. I was like on the island, like trying to like build a raft to get off this island of just boredom. And then I was like,
Same with me,
I've never been on this
actually.
other side. I was like, what's on this other side of the island that I've never been to? And I moved this like bush, and I saw this lush field of Eric Julyisms, and I was like, I could harvest this field and eat well for the rest of my life.
Content forever.
Yeah. You know, on my side of the island, it was just like desert, and I went to the other side. And I was like, "Oh shit! This other side has like fucking trees, and there's all
It's a
kind of
whole
fruits
oasis.
and vegetables."
It's all about that bush. Sometimes you gotta move that bush to see the light. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like I trimmed the bush, and then suddenly I saw.
It's probably
all
Savvy's bush. Savvy from Geeks and Gamers.
Whoa! Come on.
I don't know. It's a thing. She hasn't shaved her bush in 10
Well,
years.
that's good. You
She's
know,
proud of it.
That's gross.
I wish I didn't know that, Dario. Damn it.
Finbar is a big fan of the '70s bush, so he would be happy to know that.
God damn it, Finbar.
Oh man.
Finbar goes
No,
muff
you know
diving.
after. Look what you did, Dario.
George
Reminds me of my
Bush does not care
ex-wife.
We
about
got
black
Bush,
people.
late night Bush, baby. Tony didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. I'm down with Bush, says Kenzo.
Oh, Kenzo.
No view, Tony. No view, Tony. No business having Tony. Yeah. Poor Tony.
And they think that because Eric has attacked the big two, that they could do it to him, not paying attention to the fact that Eric is a comic book fan. Okay? All you have to do is go through his
Same with the
older
people of the
videos.
big two.
I thought we're not allowed to go through older videos. Didn't you say that, Larry? Like we're not allowed to go through old videos? That's how I don't know Eric's a comic fan, because I'm not allowed to go through older videos.
We all
Talks
know.
about this shit. He talks about music. He talks about some gaming stuff. He's talked about comics.
Okay.
And you can literally go through his videos and find the content. It's not that hard. And the same stances that he has now are the same stances that he's been solid on for years.
And we still think he's retarded. That's I don't understand. I don't understand what point you're trying to
We
make.
went
Like,
through his content, and he really was retarded.
You're right. Yep, he's always been retarded. Still is. Yep.
So
it's not hard. We even talked about it. Me and Eric, I've had the pleasure of talking to Eric with it. And we
the pleasure. He's had the pleasure. I like again. I like
He's your boy.
The honor and privilege.
I would never be like I had the pleasure of talking. I've talked to EBS. It's cool, but it's never been the pleasure of talking to EBS.
Discuss some of the stuff. So how is it that you idiots can't seem to understand that? This is coming from a place of they actually like comics.
I don't criticize Eric for criticizing the big two. I just say Eric's retarded and a big dum dum.
They like Star Wars, since it's on the screen right now. They like these things, and they
Star
are
Wars is
critiquing
dead.
it because, hey, I don't like I don't like where this is going. The problem is the people have ignored those said fans and kept going for the modern audience that don't.
How is that the problem? I don't think that's your problem. That's not their problem. They again, I don't have to agree, right? I do not have to agree with the direction of Disney Star Wars, right? But 100%, if Disney feels that this is the correct direction for them to take, regardless of what I say or what you say or what anyone says, that's their choice to make, right?
That's their problem. Let them fail on their own.
And again, there's a difference, right? There's a difference between critiquing something and being upset that they're not like you're entitled to them listening to you. Like, they need to do the things that I want. They need to make Disney Star Wars the way I say to make it. They don't know what they're doing. Like you are not a fucking business guy. You do not run a multi-million-dollar company. You don't fucking multi-billion-dollar company, right? You don't have any creative bone in your body. You're fucking homeless Larry. Who gives a fuck what you think about the direction of Star Wars at the end of the day? And the same thing with Gary and Az.
Now it matters. See, that's the point. That's why he needs the Ripperverse.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys are nobodies. You have no fucking like. At least when Little Movie Raptor talks about shit, like he's an actual guy who directed a Hollywood project, right? He's been in Hollywood. He's directed things. He went to film school. Sean O'Rourke is an actor. He's acted. He's directed. He's been in films and TV shows and stuff. Like, so when he does it, he's coming from a place of knowledge of the industry. These guys literally have no knowledge of the industry, and they try to critique things and say things about how shit should be run with no
knowledge of
understanding.
comics either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like even their knowledge of comics is so surface level. Like they don't understand how comics are made or the structure, the storytelling techniques.
Like even the ass clowns who were fighting on the internet for 10 years plus, like Dean and Vicky, have no idea what the gutter is. That's wild.
Amazing Fantasy 15.
Yeah, Larry can't even afford $30 ISO number 1. Yeah. He's a comic book fan that doesn't know what Amazing Fantasy 15 is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Really give a shit, and that will just consume whatever they put out. They will retcon storylines for modern audiences and fuck up.
LG is lying. LG is lying. Eric July liked Miles Morales when the series first came out. He changed his mind when he saw it benefited him. That's true. We did bust him.
I saw him silhouette is Miles Morales' a silhouette.
Established narratives within the universe, you know what I'm saying, the entertainment universe, because
entertainment
modern
universe
audience. And it's fucking up the people that are established fans of the franchise that will put money into franchises. So now you have people doing
not
their
anymore.
own thing, like Eric July with the Rippaverse. So now that Eric is doing his own thing, these clowns have literally said, okay, well, since Eric is nitpicking at Marvel and DC, well, we're gonna do the same for him. And that's where y'all fuck up at.
That's where y'all fuck up. See, y'all fucked up. Y'all nitpicked Eric, and now you gotta deal with the homeless Larry. I feel like he's ready to cut a promo on us. That's when y'all fucked up. Y'all thought you could get away with talking about Eric July, but you didn't think that the homeless Larry in the 2-inch biceps was gonna come at you. But here I am, buddy. Give it to me, Larry. Give me the fucking full promo.
Okay, for two main reasons.
He was hard for a second, and then he went soft. Like two main.
Reason number one, Rippaverse is just getting started.
Okay, that doesn't mean
just
anything.
getting started.
That literally means nothing. Like, oh, you're not allowed to critique it because it's just like you gotta wait like 5 years.
Splitting the atom.
You're allowed to say anything.
Our stuff didn't even start.
The same level of critique that Eric has for Marvel and DC, right? It's not the same level of critique that you can give the Rippaverse because it's just starting. Marvel and DC have been around.
Oh wow.
It's 100% inaccurate, Larry. When you're critiquing storytelling, writing, art, you can critique anything at that same level, whether they've been around for 1 million years or fucking 1 year or 1 month or 1 day, or the story's not even released yet. Literally,
yeah. Especially when you hire people from the big two, like Chuck Dixon.
Yeah,
they still suck.
The Rippaverse is just wrapping up. Yeah, like that is going to destroy so many people. Like it is going to be so 911 is going to be on fucking overload. The suicide hotline is going to be fucking just lighting up the day Eric July announces it. You know, it's all the Rippatards are like, no,
we have a good grift going, Tony. You ruined it. Damn you.
Yeah, I heard that already once. Again.
You feel me?
No.
Really?
So to have that same level of energy towards something that's just starting out doesn't necessarily work that way.
Yes, it does. It works that way exactly. It must frustrate him so much that he could say all this and it's literally going to do nothing. Like literally, you have no
unreleased video games. Give the same energy. Yes.
Yeah, but I'm saying like Larry has no clout, no stroke. Like literally, your opinion is going to sway nobody. Like you can say all this, and it's falling on deaf ears. No one's listening, Larry.
100
second
people
reason,
plus laughing at you. That's all you get.
Y'all just being fucking stupid. I couldn't think of the second reason, so I'm just gonna say y'all just fucking.
He couldn't even think of 2 reasons, guys. He literally was like on a pilot. There's 2 reasons. He made a video. This is a video with edits and cuts. Think about this, guys. Edits and cuts. You got 2 reasons. The first reason, boom, it's just getting started. Then he went to the second reason. He could have cut, paused the video, thought of something, and then came back. But he was so bad at this. I can't think of a second reason. So fuck it, you just dumb. You dumb.
We're
again.
Every time I think that they can't get dumber or do something stupid, they surprise me.
We're like
not in a pleasant way. Yeah.
We're stupid, but
okay. Because I forgot it. I really ain't gonna lie to you. I did kind of forget what the second reason was. But called just stupid as hell, bro.
Yeah, just stupid.
Okay, and
Stupid as hell.
Once again, a lot of y'all that are taking time and hating Eric July in the Ripperverse, and not only Eric July in the Ripperverse, but fans of the Ripperverse, content is because you're not doing anything. You don't have.
What are you talking about? You just said I was making fun of you and Eric and the Ripperverse fans. That's literally doing something. I'm transforming your content. Consider this a critique of your critique. What I am doing is offering entertainment to the masses. I am sorry if more people watch me make fun of you than watch you because they genuinely like you. Sorry.
Woo. Have any content. Okay, some of y'all wasn't even interesting to begin with.
I can't follow for that. There are a bunch of people that are like on the lower ends of the detracting, like the bottom, the dregs.
Unfortunately, we'll give Larry that one. Yeah.
There definitely is.
Yeah,
we've seen this in like when I was doing the Amico stuff. Like a bunch of people would come in and like they would try to detract, and they'd just be really bad at it, and then you just fall off. Same thing, like they try to be pro Amico, and they'd fall off because they're bad at it.
And the only reason why y'all getting this level of attention now is because you have to hate somebody else to be somewhat successful.
No, not at all. I don't have to. I enjoy it.
Maybe we like comics and we hate what Eric July is doing to the comics, to the comic book scene. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe he should never try to attack crowdfunding. And and he's doing the same exact thing. He's just naming it pre-orders. Like he tried to do a hostile takeover, Larry. And you think we're just gonna sit here and take it? You know who the fuck we are? Fucking Comicsgate. This is fucking Sparta, bud. Puerto Rican, bud.
Why is Larry's shoulders so high up? Why isn't he using his neck like normal? Tony can critique Larry because his channel is younger than Larry's. Yeah, that's right.
It's just getting started.
Another idiot. Okay.
That
wanted to be a play on another frog idiot.
Oh shit! He's talking about me. He didn't say my name though. Let's go back. I got to hear this again. Because here's the thing. I hate this fucking narrative. You talk about false narratives. I was using a frog avatar before I ever interacted with EVS. Like,
Kermit.
Ever. No, even after Kermit, I had already moved past Kermit and was using the King Frog.
Right?
Literally. The whole reason that I'm called Frog Tony is because Mint saw my avatar, saw my name was Tony, and said, "Oh, you're Frog Tony. That's Hack the Movies Tony. That's famous Tony. You're Frog Tony." And then everyone just started calling me Frog Tony. Literally, that's how I got the name. That's why I changed the channel, because everyone just started associating me with as Frog Tony.
Okay. That wanted to be a play on another frog idiot.
No, I missed it again. I gotta go back twice. Hold on.
Successful.
Here it is.
And like I told another idiot, okay, that wanted to be a play on another frog idiot. Okay. I told Frog Tony stupid ass that
he's not my name.
Wow.
He's always afraid. He's always afraid to say it. And remember, Larry always claims that he doesn't talk about me. He's always like, I don't even talk about this guy. Why do you always make fun of me? There it is, Larry. You talked about me today.
Now the floodgates are open, Larry, and you've opened the floodgates.
Right.
Now
I told him,
Larry.
Dude, I've literally said every time you talk about me, that's fucking
the
8
same
more weeks.
song and dance will happen. He'll start crying with Sturgis. Come on.
You get 8 more weeks. I'm like the fucking the groundhog, right? I see my name. 8 more weeks of me pounding the shit out of you.
You got new content, guys.
Yeah. So thank you, Larry.
We're gonna get in your ass like a wedgie, Larry.
Larry's Instagram, all of it.
Larry's TikTok. We going deep.
This drama shit that y'all be doing is flash in the pan. I told y'all this.
It's flash in the pan 3 years later. Any day now, that flash is gonna give up, guys. Any day.
Like even if the Ripperverse goes away, you'll be content, Larry. Sure.
And the very second you try to create something else, ain't nobody gonna fuck with it because don't nobody care. All they know is drama. Y'all,
everybody loves me. What are you talking about? I'm the fucking chosen one. I can't even say that was different.
Jesus.
Poor Larry. It must really suck. Like I don't experience certain emotions, right? Because of being on the spectrum, being a little bit autistic, right? Like certain things, they just elude me, right? I can't understand the way people feel, right? But I can see it, right? And I can see that there's a level of jealousy, right? Larry feels like he should be getting the attention that I get, right? That's why he's like, oh, Frog Tony's flash in the pan, it's gonna go away, drama. Like he needs to make an excuse for why my success doesn't mean anything.
You bought all the views, bud.
Yeah, he has to justify in his mind that there's a reason that I get more people watching me, that more people pay attention to me than him, right? It's not because that he's bad at YouTube or he's not entertaining or his content sucks or he's just uninteresting or not funny. Like he has to come up with a reason. The reason is because I am a flash in the pan. Like I'm gonna eventually go away. Like I'll be gone.
Yeah, that's his
my
goal.
channel will be dead. And then he'll be able to, he'll still be around. He'll be like, see, look, I'm still around. Even though I got a smaller following, even though less people watch my live streams, they're still here. Like eventually I'm just gonna like disappear. And one day, like he'll be like, see, I told that Frog Tony, I told that motherfucking frog cracker that he was never gonna do no shit again. Larry, it's not gonna happen, right? People have been saying this for fucking years.
4 years.
So, more than 4 years. When it came to Amico shit, I'm eventually going to go away, right? Like, remember, I was told I'm never going to fucking get over 100 subscribers. I'm never going to get fucking monetized. I'm never going to get fucking super chats. No one's actually going to give me money. No one's actually going to pay attention to me. I'm never going to get any big YouTubers to be on my stream. I'm never going to get invited to any other people's streams. I'm never going to fucking get any games or any fucking review copies. No one's going to fuck with me. I'm going to go away. I'm going to get sued. I'm going to get fucking beat up. I'm going to die. I'm fucking
thrown in jail.
Yeah, thrown in jail. I'm in prison. All kind of like anything you can say about me, it was going to fucking happen. And none of it has. Why? Because at the end of the day, I was born to fucking entertain, right? Whether it's entertaining 10 people, 100 people, 200 people, whatever it is, I am really good at this. I don't want to be, it's a burden. It's a curse, really, right? Like I wish I could just go and live a normal life where I don't have to do live streams and people don't have to hang on every word I say. They don't have to be interested in me. Now I have to show up to C2E2 and old people that I don't know recognize my voice and go, oh my God, it's fucking Frog Tony. Look, it's Frog Tony. Guys, that's fucking Frog Tony over there. I don't want that kind of life. I want to just be a normal person. But unfortunately for me, God has blessed me or cursed me with the ability to be a YouTuber, an entertainer, a pseudo celebrity, if you will. And I guess I just ride it out for the next, I'll flash in the pan for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And then eventually when I die, you can then say that you were correct, Larry. Okay. How's that sound? Let's make that deal, right? When I'm dead, then you can say that you have won, okay? When the monsters finally overtake me, my heart explodes in my chest. And you can be like, yeah, I told them.
You can visit your grave.
Yeah, you can even visit my grave. But remember what I said. I want you guys to remember because I've said it before and I'm saying it again. Larry, when I outlive you, I will visit your grave and I will write homeless Larry on your tombstone. Okay, that's gonna happen. So you have to hope, you have to pray, you have to like get on your knees every day and be like, please, Lord, let Tony fucking die before me. Because if I don't care if I'm like a 90-year-old man and I have to like get the cane and Sidekick Max come drive me to fucking Antonio and like Antonio's like go visit homeless Larry's grave and they're like, look at that old man like fucking carving homeless Larry on that fucking tombstone. Because it'll happen, okay? It'll fucking happen.
Sidekick Max, pushing you on the wheelchair.
Yeah, Sidekick Max's kid pushing me on the wheelchair, right? Like,
there you go. Right.
Larry lost when he found out Saggy is the homie. He never recovered from that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking, send Larry the link. Larry would never show up. I've invited Larry several times.
We invited the Taser Man, and he chickened out.
Yeah. I've seen it all with my own eyes. You've been around 56K. You've been here. You, Beefy, a couple other people. It happens.
I don't need to get over yourselves because you're not that important. You're not doing anything. You're not putting anything out there. And when you do put stuff out there, it sucks. Get mad, fuss, cuss at me about it. I don't give a fuck.
Industry.
I'm not. I love how he like always assumes. He assumes like my emotions. Get mad, cause I don't give a fuck, Larry. No one. Your opinion means nothing. You think my shit sucks. That's great, but the 100, 200 people who are always watching.
Excellent. In fact, we don't need a fan like you.
Yeah.
If somebody like you likes our stuff, then we've done something wrong.
Yeah, I literally said that the other day. I was like, "Oh, it's a good thing Sturgis didn't like my script because might be worried."
A lolicon, yeah, sure, yeah. You'd want somebody like that in your audience. Jesus.
Larry will still be in the morgue because he can't afford to get buried. Damn. Someone has to pay for his tombstone. I'll have to pay for his tombstone and put homeless Larry on it. It's fucked up.
A franchise.
They'd be like, so you're gonna pay for his tombstone? Yeah, I'm gonna pay for the whole thing. Just make sure you put homeless Larry on it. And so are you like a friend of the family? It's very kind of you. No, I'm his enemy. I hate him. And I told him when he dies, he's going to put homeless Larry in his tombstone. So, but I really need you to go ahead and do that for me.
Or a creative project. We've been fans. We've supported these things in the past,
Yes.
and in some cases we still do. There's a huge difference between that and the folks who fake outrage for views because they know that sells. That's the disingenuousness that I'm calling out.
I love it. That's the disingenuousness.
But what's really wild is the sheer obsession some of these people have with seeing us fail. And look, if they don't like what we're doing, that's fine. They're entitled to their.
I love how he still has the fail army watermark on a clip that is not the fail army. This is like from fucking Riley's video.
Opinion, but they've made hating us a core part of their identity. It's not
That's
just
cool.
about disliking the work. It's about desperately needing us to fail to the point to where they lie and twist anything to fit whatever narrative. They also
and this also brings about a good question too. All right,
a good question. Oh shit!
Oh,
hit me, Larry.
Oh, here it is.
I'm excited now. He said my name. I do.
Say my name. Say my name.
That's I hate that song. I think that song is fucking retarded. No, seriously. I'm like I've discussed this before, right? Like literally the song is okay. So Beyonce picks up the phone, right? This is the narrative of the song. She picks up the phone. She calls her boyfriend, right? Say you're acting strange. Say my name. Okay, now you would have to believe that the boyfriend is cheating on her, right? So the boyfriend is cheating, but the chick that he's cheating with doesn't know he's cheating. In what world does that fucking like? Do you think like when I had a side piece, she didn't know? Hey, you're the fucking side piece. So if I get a phone call, you shut the fuck up so I can talk to my girlfriend, so she doesn't realize that I'm fucking cheating on her. Yeah, hello, baby. What's up? Hey, yeah. I'll say your name, fucking Beyonce. What's up, Beyonce? Like, look, she knows. The chick that's over there naked in the bed waiting for me to come back knows that I'm fucking married or fucking dating another chick. She's not fucking saying anything. She doesn't give a fuck that I'm saying your name.
Yeah,
so how does this song make any sense? Right?
Yeah, true.
The only way it makes sense is if Beyonce is the side chick. Right?
Yeah,
like if Beyonce is the
side chick.
I always thought that's what it was. The side chick not knowing her place and stepping out.
Yeah, but that's not the way people interpret the song. They always interpret it like Beyonce is the main chick, and she's like, "You're cheating on me. Say my name. If you ain't running game, say my name." Right?
Don't go chase the waterfall.
John Wong, money for the power drill for masonry routing attachment. Thank you, John Wong. We're going to make sure we grout that thing, get it all nice and shiny. Homeless Larry right across.
Services. One more for the good guys.
That's right. Destiny Child is goated. Side chick empowerment. Tony, you a hater.
Attracting Destiny's Child.
I fucking hate Beyonce. The other one that gets me really pissed off is bills. Hey, this bitch wants me to pay her bills, right? And then she's complaining because he needs money, like he needs help to pay his bills, and she's like, "Fuck that! I ain't paying you. I ain't helping you pay your bills, but also you need to pay all my bills. Not help me, but pay my bills."
I don't want
What
no
kind of shit is
scrub.
that?
100%. Yeah, she's been through some weird shit throughout her life. It's all in her lyrics. That's crazy.
Larry would do that for a single mom.
Tony just hate all the bangers. Going to sleep, listening to Destiny's Child. No, you better not. Samagogo is Fat Tony. He's the real Fat Tony. All the other Fat Tonys are just imitating. So won't the real Fat Tony please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up.
Then what? What does that mean for you?
Then what?
You guys probably don't know this, but as a child, I was in the school choir. I got to sing at my brother's graduation, and it sucked. Guys, we were in choir. There was 20 of us in school choir, right? So we were singing at the graduation. Guess how many people showed up to sing at my brother's graduation in 8th grade?
3.
3. Yes, Dario, that is correct. 3.
Yeah.
Me and 2 other people. So we had to sing the songs.
It's not even a choir anymore.
3 of us. Yeah, it wasn't a choir. It was a fucking trio.
A trio.
Yeah.
What did you guys say?
And it was me and
I
2
can fly.
chicks. So my voice was very distinctly heard. They're like, why is that frog singing? Why is Kermit up there? So.
Were you singing Rainbow Connection?
We remember.
No, that song wasn't out yet. Like I said, 8th grade graduation. So that song had not come around just quite yet. But yeah, we didn't sing Rainbow Connection. We should have. We sang Moving Right Along. Moving Right Along.
Moving Right Along. I love that song.
You've made that your identity. So your identity is gone. And for some of y'all so-called comic book creators, y'all don't have anything going. So can you do better?
Do better.
Speaking of doing better, no, I'm just kidding.
Then what the Sam is producing? Can you produce the same level?
Yes, I could do better. I could do much better. Will I sell better? Will I make more money? No, but I can definitely create a product that is better than Eric July's books. Yes.
Of interest,
I will do
same
better.
level of numbers. No, you can't.
The same level of numbers. Eric July has 500,000 subscribers. I have 9,000 subscribers.
Yes.
No, I can't generate the same level of interest that Eric can.
I will.
Sorry.
It will be all the spite buys. Everybody that wants to spite Yellow Flush for being a traitor, they could back my
I've seen
book.
some of your pages, Dario. They all look good.
Oh,
good
thank you.
And now we know why Tony hates Destiny's Child and Beyonce so much. Tony was the Michelle in the 3 Kids singing group. Damn it. Will Tony sing Rainbow Connection for us? That's got to cost you at least a fucking 20. And no, don't send 20. I'm not singing Rainbow Connection, okay? Not tonight. I don't know the words. You got to give me the lyrics. I haven't heard it in a while. It's been a minute.
You too busy over here drawing people's nipples.
I wish I were lying. Oh my God.
I were lying.
You're too busy over here trying to get money out of people and not providing fulfillment for the projects. We got idiots that have 4 years late plus projects.
Dan Fraga, he's calling you out, Fraga.
Oh, but I'll tell you what.
Snap.
It's mainly because Eric hires Brazilian sweatshops that draw every panel from the exact same horizontal, boring-ass angle, and real art, detailed art, high detailed art like Cyberfrog takes fucking time, Larry.
I heard Tony can hit some great notes with some of those missing teeth. Yeah. It makes me more aerodynamic. So when the wind exits my mouth, normal people when they sing, the
you know what's funny? That's how Freddie Mercury, remember, like because his teeth are like far ahead.
Same thing with Whitney Houston. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, when the wind hits the tooth, right, it disperses, and that causes the voice to lose something. But because I got that gap, that extra gap is like boom, that singing voice goes right through. So
people are starting to ask for refunds now. That's how bad it is.
No, I'm pretty sure people have started to ask for refunds a long time ago. Larry, you're really late to the boat on that idea.
But some people are scared to ask for refunds because you might dox them. It's fucking stupid, bro. So if Eric July fails, what's in it for you? Some of y'all don't have anything to begin with anyway. So you've made hating Eric your personality.
If Eric July fails, we'll have a big party. guys,
What
party.
do you have, Larry?
I will definitely. If Eric July fails, guys, it on the day, not the day, because it might be like a weird day. It might be like a Wednesday or something, right? Like, oh shit, Eric July went out of business. It's like fucking Wednesday, right? But definitely like the Friday, like at least a week, right? You got to give me a week to set it up. But if Eric July goes out of business, the next Friday, we'll definitely fucking I'll set something up, whether it's like fucking renting a hotel room or something. And like, all right, everybody come down to the fucking Hilton and we're all gonna fucking party in the hotel room and eat pizza and celebrate fucking Eric July going out of business. Okay?
Yeah, Jamaican hookers for everybody. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
whoa.
We don't need that.
I like white girls, so let's make it like Swedish hookers. Okay.
Okay, I'm down.
Jamaican hookers. What the fuck you thinking, Dario?
And you can talk shit about me if you want to. Here's the thing: I'm actually working on shit.
He's actually working on shit.
No way. What is?
Yeah,
he
is.
making a book?
No, he does music, and he just did a thing where like. No. He's working on an original album. See, you don't keep up with the Homeless Larry, but
shit,
Homeless Larry. He put out a video called "The Reboot Red Disc." Reboot Red Disc audio teaser. He made it members only now, but he's coming back.
Me too.
It's a remaster of his old album, huh?
And Clipper's also got new music coming out, so that's 3 of us right there.
Here, watch. He's got a 20-second. You want the teaser? Here's the teaser. We're just gonna tickle your taint. We're gonna tickle your taint with some Homeless Larry music.
Tickle your taint.
Don't fucking strike me, Larry. Okay? Don't. I'm promoting you. This is like the most.
Oh, here it comes.
Another Ali Sangui situation.
110 views. You only got 110 views. I have 112 people watching, which means that's 2 more people. That's more views just watching this right now than you've gotten in the 3 months that this has been out.
Oh, is that him?
Yeah.
Shirtless.
Despair. We'll burn it down to feel its warmth. Darkness and Retribution. Reboot Red Disc. EP coming soon. Are you excited?
Oh, yeah.
That was
See, he working on shit, not like the rest of y'all crackers. He ain't working on shit.
And he's always got red lighting everywhere. He must be a Suwu, you know what I'm saying?
Works.
He has a resume of works, several works.
Credits musically on a couple of titles. Like, don't play with me.
Don't play with him.
Okay.
Don't play with me.
Let's not do this.
Let's see.
Could you imagine?
What is he credited on? Let's see.
I have credited. He just showed it. Weren't you paying attention? It was just some like right nobody there. Fucking SoundCloud rapper shit. But could you imagine being credited on several music and you can't do anything? Like you still are struggling.
Gumball music.
Do something better with your fucking life.
Do something better with your fucking life, Dario.
Myself, nor really anybody in my circle advocate. They hover over and get angry and aggravated just because someone online says something positive about myself or what the Rippaverse is doing. That's just bizarre. And for what? We're not in anyone's way. We're not stopping them from doing anything. Yet they act like our success is some personal attack against them. And here's
because they don't have any. Your success hurts them.
Eric, your success.
It shows them every fucking day that they are shit. I'm just going to put it straight like that. It shows them every day that they're inadequate, that they're not trying hard enough, that they're not working like they should be. And instead,
is that? Could you imagine? He's saying that to us, right? While he's not succeeding. Again, Larry, you suck. You're not succeeding.
You suck. Jeez.
It's fucking 3 a.m. What
You're miserable.
Why? This is a 6-hour live stream. We're going on 7 hours. What the fuck happened? Where did the time go?
Laughing at Larry. That's where it went.
Yeah. We're not going to get to the.
It's actually 4 a.m. because we had to jump ahead.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, but you're back
in
there.
The morning.
Yeah, all right. Maybe it already jumped ahead. Did it jump ahead already?
I think it does it automatically.
Yeah, I think it actually did like at 2:00.
Well, that's.
They didn't even react to Eric.
Taking it.
Well, we react to the one. We'll react to the other one Monday. Because Crim messed up the the last 40 minutes anyway. So
time to get to work and work on their content, work on that comic that they want to do or whatever that they decide to do. They literally sit up here, watch everything you do, Eric. They watch everything the Rippaverse do. They watch everything Rippaverse supporters like myself do. Pocket watching, bro, because they can't get success themselves. So they watch other people do it and they sit there and see. And I call it like this: they have bitter bitch syndrome, BBS.
Oh, he said bitter bitch syndrome.
Oh, bitter bitch.
He said it. He called it. You guys, that's it. You owned.
Because that's something that women do, akin to women in a fucking hair salon that just sit up here and gossip all day while they're under the hair dryer, talking shit about other people. That's exactly what they're like. Some of them don't even really care.
Oh shit! Wait a minute.
Look at that.
Black Angus.
From Tony.
How'd he know?
So this is EVS, new CG Black Angus. That's kind of racist that Black Angus is the black chick. Eric July, the Rippaverse and Rippaverse fans. So we're talking, were we all friends? So the three of us, which is weird because like this is like three people and this is like multiple people because it's me, Katie,
three factions.
Other. Yeah. How did Black okay? So I get EVS, that makes sense. I get myself, that makes sense. Katie, I get, okay. But then new CG is not even a thing, but you put that there, right? And then how did Black Angus like raise up in it? Like just him hate?
It must be triggered by Black Angus.
Well, I'm saying like it's not even like Dick Masterson, like Vito, TJ.
There must be like some ancient beef there, or something.
Yeah, it has to be
almost like some Angus beef.
Angus beef, exactly.
It's like that. A lot of them don't even give a shit. They don't even they hardly support the comics in Comicsgate. I'm just gonna be honest with you, okay? A lot of them don't even support Ethan Van Sciver. They don't. They really don't give a fuck. They don't support Vito. Okay. They don't support Frog.
They don't support Vito. What? Did it show my video? Yes, we showed your video right at the top of the stream, Finbar. Right at the very beginning.
Finbar!
My body is ready.
Vito is CG royalty. 6 figures, young lady. What are you talking about?
But he said they don't support me. Hold on.
Cyberfrog 3 really on the way to 800,000, but
they don't support Vito. They don't support Frog Tony. They over here infighting with each other as we speak. And good.
No, we're not. Me and Vito aren't fighting at all. What the hell is he talking about? Larry, you're like way behind on the lore.
Then we moved on.
New CG in the room with you right now. Yeah.
That's all you're good for. I said what I said, and I stand on it. Now, if you want to discuss why I feel that way, we can have a discussion maybe if I feel like it. But
no, we don't want it. We don't care why you feel like that. That's the problem, Larry. You think that like people give a shit why
you're not important.
Yeah,
you're really amusing. That's it.
Well, I'm not about to do that. I got other things I'd rather be fucking doing, bro. Going back and forth with y'all all the time.
Okay, why did he make this video then?
Even if, hypothetically, the Rippaverse failed tomorrow, which, let's be honest, isn't happening, these people would still be miserable because the root of their problem isn't us, it's them.
I am chronically unhappy.
The anger, that desperation.
Yeah, I knew that clip was coming back. I knew it was coming back. Let's go.
It won't just go away if we disappear. They'll just find someone else to obsess over. And that's the part that people need to wake up to. It's on the audience to vet the information they consume, understand that a lot of what's being said isn't rooted in truth, but in desperate need for clicks, engagement, and ultimately a paycheck. Drama is currency for these folks, and they'll sell whatever narrative they need to keep it flowing. But through all of this, I want to take a moment to say how I appreciate our supporters, the ones who go to bat for me and this company. It genuinely means the world to have people who stand with us, who see through this nonsense, and who continue to support what we're building here. And look,
hey, I feel you, man.
I feel you. Larry thinks he's talking about him. He's like, thank you, bro. Thank you, kid folk. I get it.
That does
78 views
from time to time, bro. I appreciate it. I want you to keep going. I said this before and I'll say it again. If Eric himself disowned me, right? Because he doesn't own me either way. But if Eric himself disowned me,
because he doesn't own me, he don't own me. We abolished slavery.
I'm glad you clarified that, Larry.
Yeah, I'm glad you had to clarify the hypothetical, guys. It's only a hypothetical. Bear with me.
I'd still say what I say because a lot of y'all are just lying at the crack of your teeth. You feel me? For those who
you feel me?
Teeth left.
Look, it's me. He put my picture. That's me. I'm so in it. Could you imagine? I have not mentioned homeless Larry in weeks.
Rent
Maybe months.
free.
Like
the video is about
rent
Riley, and then he
free.
brings you up. That's wild.
That is insane.
Obsessed.
I love it.
Wow, what a night.
This video, like, I didn't even know about this until fucking we watched. So we watched a little bit of the Eric live stream where he mentioned
It's
you
all Eric's
having a
fault, yeah.
video. Yeah, it's all Eric's fault that I seen this. It's great.
Have this weird obsession with people because you're unsuccessful. Just because you're miserable, you're unsuccessful doesn't mean everybody else has to be.
I'm very successful. I'm not
The state of
miserable
your
at
room,
all.
Larry.
More people watching than your video got.
Larry, like my TV is bigger than your fucking wall. Like, believe me, I'm very unsuccessful right now.
I know it's easy to get angry about all of this, trust me, but I'm a man of God, and at the end of the day, I pray for people like this because it is ultimately sad.
Oh,
this guy
thanks,
became
Eric.
a useful idiot being pushed by others who don't care if he ruins his life. They'll laugh and mock him, and when he's done, they'll just move on to the next guinea pig. And what's worse, he doesn't even realize that none of them would ever go as far as he did.
And barely people will pay for his books. The only people and the only reason why people will pay for this nigga's books is to keep him going, to keep him fed, and keep him doing drama. Make that make sense, y'all. Like,
whose books? Are we talking about my books? Or
I think he might
I'm
be.
confused.
Mint's book is gonna kill it, Larry, and you're gonna have to eat those words, and you're gonna be so triggered.
Larry should take down the Sonic poster and put up Isom. Yeah, honestly, if Eric and the Ripperverse did disappear, I'd probably tweet about once a month. I wouldn't move on to anything. Yeah. Did you hear the fresh drama from Ali Eggbeater? Yeah. We talked about it right when it happened. Larry's shirt collar, make it make sense. It's got to get around his big fucking afro. So, you know. But again, I'm confused. Is he talking about Riley's book or my book? Who's going
Vivo
homeless?
or EVS? Which one?
Well, I would say, he was talking about me and then watched the video again, then started mentioning a book. But Riley hasn't announced a book or anything, like
to keep him fed and keep him doing drama. Make that make sense, y'all. Like, I want y'all to realize that. Wake up on that.
One of them would risk their own freedom or safety for the same bit they encouraged him to do. They sit back, cheer him on, and watch him self-destruct for their own entertainment. So yeah, I pray for people like that. It's foolishness, and I hope that one day they realize it before it's too late. But thanks for listening. I'm glad.
You know what's funny is that clip of Ren and Stimpy. Ren is actually not going crazy. What he's doing is actually sane because the helmet he's wearing is making him happy, and he doesn't like that. So he's trying to get the helmet off. So actually,
that's Ren's gimmick, right? Because he's a Chihuahua, like he's always angry.
No, well, it's not his gimmick. What I'm saying is, like, in that episode, like they put that thing on, and like it makes him like be all happy and stuff. Like it's basically like brainwashing him, and he's trying to like bash it off. So it's not him being insane. It's actually him like being sane to like, hey, I don't need this helmet on. Get this thing off of me, right?
Glad we could break down some of this. Now it's time for me to get back to work and focus on what matters.
Don't be the kind of business the Ripperverse is, because that's the kind of business that you don't want to be.
True.
What the fuck?
Yeah, why did Eric end his video on that? That's like really weird.
Successful, nigga? Successful? What? You don't want to be successful? Well, of course you don't. The only thing you were successful in is getting locked up. I want to fail like that. If Eric Jalaza fail you, I want to fail like that. Give me a couple million to fail. I'll be good.
Yeah, we all know what that restructuring is.
Fuck wrong with it, bro. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, that was it, man. And honestly, I hope that clears things up. Eric did a really good.
I hope that it didn't clear anything up.
Good job of clearing things up. That this is one.
You wasted our time,
it clearly is, and y'all seen me go at a couple of these people from time to time. And
you don't go after anybody. Yeah, you hide it. Larry has gone after me, quote unquote.
Then hide behind Sturgis.
No, but he's done it in like he'll do a live stream like, hey, doing a live stream talking about my music, and then like 20 minutes in, like, okay, now that the coast is clear, let me start talking about Tony, and then like goes back to his music. Like literally, it's like hidden in other live streams, so we can claim.
Oh my god!
Or playing video games.
Yeah, or he'll like he's live stream playing video games and like
He'll
Fuck
invite the
Tony, man. By the
Chomo in
way,
just to talk shit with him about Tony. It's
He's
wild.
talking about you all the time then.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But he'll
Rent-free.
claim that he doesn't. He'll be like, "Look at my video. There's no videos about you." Yeah, because it says like playing Tekken, but in the stream, it's you talking about me. We're like, "Hey, talking about my music," but in the stream, it's like you talking about me. Like, literally, he does this shit all the time. Or like he'll go on a live stream with Sturgis where he talks about me because he knows that it's going to be members only, so he thinks I don't know about it.
That's basically all this boils down to. This is over comic books, y'all. Okay, all of this nonsensical nonsense, this stupid shit right here, this stupid shit.
But thanks for listening.
It's all of this
stupid shit. Eric's
life. Yes,
I was agreeing. The stupid shit. Eric's last video. Yeah, I agree.
Ego Chakal's drawing.
All this retardation. It's literally
all this retardation. Yes,
comic books, bro. All of this person showing up, being retarded, causing all of this drama. It's
literally not over comic books at all. It's literally because Eric July flagged him, lied about it, and then tried to fucking hurt his business. Right?
Whole different situation.
It's literally personal. With fucking the Riley thing is personal. It has nothing to do with comic books.
Because of comics. You're mad at someone else's success. You wish it was you or your friends, whatever the fuck. And instead of pushing your friends or pushing yourself to be successful, you end up like this clown. Or you have somebody like this clown that's a useful idiot. Because really, this dude is literally a pawn for other people. This dude's a
pawn. This guy's a pawn. Pawn. Why these people can't fucking speak?
For Dick Masterson. I don't care. You can get mad.
I don't care.
For fucking Vito and them. Fucking Frog Tony likes his ass. I don't give a fuck.
Tony likes his ass. Wait, guys. I'm offended. Okay, I'm fucking offended. He said he's a pawn for Dick Masterson. He's a pawn for Vito. Tony likes his ass. Like, why can't he be a pawn for me too? Why don't I get a fucking pawn?
Right?
Yeah, it's not fair.
Where's my
it
pawn?
really isn't. Also, like him and Vito are fighting each other. So how is he a pawn for Vito when
which one is it?
He was gonna pour pig's blood all over Vito's car. How is he a pawn? Vito's garbages. Don't you remember the whole thing? God damn it. He had one job, Larry.
Y'all can stay over there. You're fucking weirdos. And this is not an invitation for you to come bother me. No, I don't give a fuck.
Yes, it is. That's exactly what this is. Larry, it's too late. You should have started the video that way, right? You're way too late.
It's too late, Larry. The monkey's out of the bottle. Can't put the monkey back in, Larry.
Over the fence, baby. The heck?
Don't care. Leave me the fuck alone. I like what I like, and I don't like you. I like what I like. I enjoy what I enjoy when I have time to enjoy it. But
it really like when I call him Homeless Larry, and then the thing with Saggy, and then when Dalish made fun of him, like there's just been a series of events that really just killed Larry's soul. Like I have a feeling on this like mixtape or whatever it is he's doing, like there's gonna be a song about me, right? Like I know it. I have a feeling.
Oh yeah,
there's gonna be a song.
You'll pull off an Eric July, sure.
Oh, that would be epic.
I'm busy working on my stuff. I'm building my dynasty. That's what I'm doing. So while you're over here watching videos of Eric July or even myself,
even myself, we're watching you, Larry.
Trying to find out what people are doing. You're teaming up with other people that had a problem with me in the past, trying to give.
Oh, he's really. You know what that is, guys? You won't. Okay.
Oh.
So
okay.
This guy named Crimson. This guy named Crimson.
Oh yeah, Crimson. Right.
So Crimson reached out to me because he left a comment on my video. He saw us watching the Homeless Larry video. There's no reason for debate, and he goes, "Hey, do you have that video?" I was like, yeah, you can have it. He's like, cool. Because apparently him and Homeless Larry made a deal not to talk about each other. And then Homeless Larry did that Patreon only video that was talking about Crimson. Because that's who it was he was referring to. Why debate?
Then you tagged Crimson about it. I remember.
Yeah. So Crimson eventually found it, and he's like, hey, I gave him the video. And then he made a reaction to it, dunking on Larry. So that's what Larry's pissed about. You teaming up. There was no team up. Again, there's no team up. Like I was like, hey, he's talking about you. Here's the video.
Them little information that you're thinking that you're doing something, bro. Don't nobody give a fuck. Keep being.
You don't give a fuck because you mentioned it. Not giving a fuck would be not mentioning it. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about the thing.
Video.
I don't give a fuck.
Hat is over the fence, Larry.
Yeah.
EBS cemented homeless was the cherry on top. Yeah, dude. EBS calls him
DP.
DP calls him homeless. Like he is. That's it. Like everyone knows him as homeless. I named him. It's like I'm your father now. You know the way EBS is Eric's father. I'm your father, homeless Larry, because
I gave DP are Sturgis's fathers. You know.
Larry, I am your
being unsuccessful. That's the problem. I have never seen a successful person hate on somebody else.
We talking about? Haven't you seen Kendrick Lamar? He's
right. That's all they ever do.
Yeah, right.
Hate on each other. Steve Jobs hated on everybody else.
But did you not see like Biggie and fucking Tupac? They was hating on each other all the time. This guy doesn't know shit.
He said he's chronically unhappy, y'all. That's what he said. He said, I'm chronically unhappy. Do better. Find something else to do. Make your own comic book.
Yes.
The pie isn't fixed, y'all.
The pie
Make
isn't
your own
fixed,
work.
y'all.
That's what YouTube is for.
Oh my God.
Make your own work. Don't be like this guy. Okay? Don't be like this.
Totally not.
Yeah, don't be like
Larry
this guy.
really drank that Kool-Aid.
Don't be like this guy who has a successful business, who has a girlfriend, who makes lots of money, who just goes wherever the fuck he wants. Like Riley's living the fucking life, right? Riley's not old. Riley's a young guy who can just do whatever the fuck. If he wants to just go and drive to California, he just fucking goes and drives to California. You know how many people wish they could fucking do that?
Don't be like Ethan Van Sciver. Don't be like Frog Tony. Don't
be like Frog Tony. Why are you?
There it is again. What's that? 4 or 5 name drops now and a picture.
Yeah, be like any of these niggas on that.
And I bet he didn't expect us to watch
shit. Doing drama farming instead of comics. Don't be a drama farmer and then complain when I'm gonna quit YouTube because of too much drama. So I'm gonna just stay back. But at the same,
who quit YouTube? Oh my gosh! You fucking. That's it.
Piece of fucking
That's
shit.
it.
Nah, Larry, fuck this guy.
8 more weeks, bitch.
Forget 8 weeks, Larry.
Well, forget 8 weeks.
The gloves are off. I've said this before. You don't fuck with the homies, right? Saggy is the homie. You probably thought I wasn't gonna see this. You didn't even need to put this in the video. What the fuck? You are still so mad that Saggy wouldn't take your side. That Saggy literally told you stop being a fucking bitch. Just stop mentioning Tony and he'll leave you the fuck alone. But you couldn't get it through your stupid fucking skull. And now when Saggy leaves the internet over some other shit that has nothing to do with you, Larry.
Matters. Yeah.
You want to bring her up. You want to trash her and talk shit about her and drag her through the mud, right? This is bitch fucking made behavior. You talk about bitter bitch syndrome. Larry, you're still fucking mad that Saggy didn't take your side. She didn't take my side either. That's the fucked up part. She didn't take anybody's side. You told her not to be friends with me. You told her she was not allowed to be friends with me or she couldn't be friends with you. And she said, well, if that's the case, fuck you, Larry. Don't tell me who I can be friends with. Tony has been around. I've known Saggy longer than you've known her. I've been through ups and downs with her. I've helped her. She's helped me. We have grown close, right? We've become actual friends. And so you, being the little bitch that you are, thought you could somehow manipulate her or control her or tell her mean things about me. That really mean fucking Tony. You need to stop hanging out with him. And when it didn't work out, now you're doing this shit. Larry, if you thought it was bad before, you have no idea how bad it's going to get. You fucked up. You done fucked up, Larry. You done fucked up.
God damn.
Same time, you're over here entertaining these people, entertaining drama with
these people. You showed fucking their debt. These people, look at Snowdub, fucking Matt Jarbo. I don't know who these other people are.
Time you're over here entertaining these people, entertaining.
People. He was probably hoping to see my channel come up. Jessica Pizzle, fucking Xylee Get Real, Nerdette, Film Junkies, Poindexter's Lounge. Yeah, those are really fucking terrible people. Were you expecting to see my channel in there or something, Larry? Is that what you thought was going to happen and then it didn't and then you fucking...
Drama with Frog Tony, entertaining drama with
Frog Tony that says my name again.
8 more weeks.
You know, entertaining drama with Frog Tony, entertaining drama with this nigga. Y'all think that shit's cute and trying to play middle ground. We shut up, okay? Let's just
look at this. Conveniently, once he's gone, he's saying this shit.
Convenient.
Damn, he's fired up.
Dying. My headphones are dying because we've been on so long, but we gotta get through this.
Call a spade a spade. Shut the fuck up. Because if it happened to you, you be the first one crying and bitching. You be the first one to, well, I'm gonna quit YouTube because it's too much drama. Idiot, bro. Out of you, bro. Like, don't play with me, bro.
Don't play with me, bro.
Don't do that.
Oh, I'm gonna play with you.
Y'all need the drama. That's because y'all have little else.
Need that drama.
Come out.
Y'all need the drama. I don't. I'm just speaking.
No, you need the drama, Larry. This is what you did. What you did here was you told me. You said, "Hey, Tony, I need the drama. I'm not getting enough drama." You said, "Hey, I need you to fuck with me, Tony, because my life has been really boring without you fucking with me." And so I did this. This is like a desperate call. This is like an ex-girlfriend that calls you at 3 a.m, right? You gave it to me. Conveniently, it is 3:30 my time. So thank you, Larry.
You messed with the homie.
Larry, come out to play.
And if, like I said, if Eric July disagreed with me today, it won't change. Big shout out to everybody at the Ripperverse, man.
Shout out.
You know, that's doing their thing right now. Shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? From Brandon Saitama. We're gonna call it Brandon Saitama. That's what we're gonna call him, to Mr. NDA himself. Wow. You know what I'm saying? To everybody at the Ripperverse, Saskas, everybody. You feel me? Y'all keep up the good work. Y'all keep doing what you do. Y'all continue to be great. Y'all can find me on everywhere. 210LG on every.
Yeah,